Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit, on the Detroit Stand Up Podcast with my young lady, the showstopper in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit, and I got the showstopper in the building, a.k.a. Mimi in the building.
Yeah. It's Friday, bitches. Yeah. We in this motherfucker.
Deep as usual and everything. So, how was your week, Miss Mimi?
Oh, my week was, you know what? I cannot complain. Mm-hmm. It's wonderful. It's about to be even better.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, it was pretty good. How about yours? How was your week?
My week was, it was very, I would say entertaining.
Not entertaining.
Yeah, very, very entertaining.
Entertaining?
Yeah, entertaining.
Okay.
See, when I say, I don't want to say bad, I don't want to say terrible. It was just entertaining. So I just entertained the whole week. I wasn't able to go to the gym like I was supposed to. Was a little frustrated about that. Just grinding and everything. So, you know, and then I think I went after I got off work for an hour. I mean, maybe 45 minutes, something like that. But it wasn't enough for me. But other than that, just keeping it moving and everything. Very entertaining. So, you know.
Mr. Detroit said he be in that bitch for hours.
Man.
You be... He lying. He cap. That's cap.
Busting a
so
nut
about
in
he
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's only 5 minutes and good pussy. So you only in there for 5 minutes?
Ooh, I'm in there for about 2 hours in the gym.
No.
I call it the gym. The gym is like the vagina. So I'm in there for more.
2 hours? It take you 2 hours to have an orgasm?
In the gym?
Okay, I'm lost. Never mind. Don't
you know,
worry
you got the gym. You got the gym pussy and you got the real pussy.
Oh, okay.
Gym
I
pussy?
thought we was talking about the real pussy.
Yeah. When I'm in the gym, which is like the pussy, I'm in there for about 2 hours.
Cap.
I'm just saying. All you got.
Cap.
All I gotta do is call King Los, and he'll let you know the regimen on what we be doing in there.
See?
I need to see the receipts.
I'm just
I
saying.
ain't gonna say shit.
When you doing your photo shoot with your shirt off?
I'm just
So
saying.
you want us to call a man in reference to evidence on how long you stay in the pussy?
Which is the gym.
Okay, I'll just do all right, Dave.
Because he in the pussy and I'm in the pussy. So you got two cats in two pussies weighing
That
it
ain't
out.
sound right.
It ain't sounding too good.
That
to me.
ain't
I'm just
sound
saying,
right.
it's not,
I was
it's not
just a little
sounding
confused.
good.
At the door.
Just a
I
second.
guess you fan at the door. But when you in there,
The gym, you know, well, I don't go to the gym anymore. Okay. I work out at home.
Right.
Oh my God.
Is it the same?
It's wonderful.
Okay. It ain't the same.
I went and bought workout equipment, but then I ain't want to use it. And I started using a different way of working out, which is just like with your own body weight. Right. Sometimes I use weights, but it's just working out in your own body weight is healthier for your body. And I get better results than I did going to the gym. So, you know, and I ain't got to be around weird people, had nobody trying to look at my booty while I'm doing my squats and shit like that.
Come on, man.
You know
gotta
what I'm
give them
saying?
something to look at.
No. And I'm wearing my leggings with my crop top.
We in the gym though.
Don't look at me.
All right, we're coming in with the baggy shorts then.
No, Mimi, don't do that.
If you don't want us
come in there with the hammer
if you don't want us
pants,
coming in, if you don't want us coming in to look at it, then
don't look at me. Hey,
G
Fan.
Majority of us focus when we in there working out.
Oh, you got this for me. You know what?
No.
Don't we always take care of Mimi?
Gee. Okay, and I'm sorry, Mr. Detroit and Mark. Everybody
take care of Mimi.
They do.
Thank you, Mimi.
Let me not, say that y'all
Oh
don't.
my goodness.
Let me
throw us under
right,
the bus, Dave. You caught it, Dave. You caught it, Dave.
Nah, let me not do that.
Throw us under the bus.
Catch that receive up in there.
You know what? I needed this.
Nah, bro.
Did you?
I really did. My day has been crazy.
It wasn't entertaining, was it?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't use that. That's
Okay.
That
that's
wouldn't
not
be
a
the
good
word.
choice of words.
It's not. So you just gonna say it was crazy, huh?
You know what? I'm just starting to realize so
I'm
much.
gonna bring one next week. Shit. I meant
And,
to bring one.
Yeah, that clip kind of got a little bit to do with what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But,
Okay. Nothing wrong.
we
with
played
that.
a clip beforehand, just
Yeah.
in case y'all.
Just a warm up clip.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And it got very entertaining and everything. But G Fan, how you doing?
Good, real good.
How was your drive?
Stressful.
You see how
Y'all slow asses. You know
Man.
what? Ain't nothing. I can't stand a slow driver and a motherfucking semi driver. I cannot stand.
Man.
Where the semi drivers at? Because I know it's some semi drivers somewhere up in here.
I mean,
They are the
I respect
worst.
them, but
They drive like they driving a Dodge Neon.
was you coming down
Darting in
Davidson?
Oh no.
Because they stay on Davidson.
No, I was coming up.
That sign, that 7 Mile sign that I got over there on the other side of the studio,
It
came from a car accident where a semi truck hit 2 parked cars on the side of Van Dyke right there in
Two
front.
park. Y'all,
Yep.
and I want to get a little Tito's and some strawberry lemonade. Y'all tripping.
So you see how signs come up missing over here on 7 Mile and everything. So can't drive.
Don't be no snitch now.
On the east side.
We on snitch.
Can't drive.
They
on
ain't
the
come
east
up
side.
missing. Nah, that's the thing. You know,
No,
it was
They came up uprooted. It just came uprooted.
definitely uprooted. Definitely uprooted.
Yes, please, absolutely.
So, I mean,
Thank you.
but yeah,
They.
just in here. And I'll be back in the gym next week. So, then that's what I do. Because that's my therapeutic type shit. That's where I can
You
go
need
in.
that.
The gym can, the weights in the gym and all that can beat
Thank
me up.
you.
And then I'm not aggressive. Like before we came on, I turned up real quick and I came in kind of sad. Then Mark turned me up on 10 real quick and I was like, bam. And then Mimi, save it, hold up. And I was like, okay, cool. But I was already on 10.
You always on.
You always on 10.
It only, no,
You
yeah,
on like 15, actually.
Yeah.
You are
I'm a what? Come on, Mimi.
you are an emotional being, and that's okay.
Not passionate. Because I
We can use passion.
thank you, Mimi. Thank you.
Passionate.
Thank you.
You're very passionate.
Yeah. I like that word.
I
Emotional
was
mean.
showing you some grace with that word.
Ooh, shit. Because emotional type would do is go in the room and get to crying.
You ain't
Feel-
gotta necessarily cry to be an emotional person.
Or sometimes you don't have to shed tears to actually cry.
So what's the definition? Like the definition of emotional, and passion. So when you say I'm emotional mean for me, meaning that somebody would say something and my feelings would get hurt. Somebody would say something to me, and I, not saying me, but I may cry. Emotional mean that I don't know how to control what's going on. So
Not necessarily. Well, okay.
So I think that's why I be like kind of watch my words. See, I'm passionate because if I see somebody just like yesterday, I seen a young kid. We was at Renaissance, and I thought the young kid could run. The kid wasn't running right. I went over in because I'm passionate. I see this kid. I know he can run. He tall like my son. He lanky. I say, man, go in there and burn their ass up. His mama was like, don't. I say, man, look, let me work. Make a long story short, the kid came in second instead of because the first time he came in fourth. They had another meet.
Second is good.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if I hadn't lit that fire up under his ass, and I didn't even know the kid. I just knew the kid was. I seen his technique was hella. Technique was sweet.
Yeah, your girl True calls you a Carl Thomas head ass on YouTube.
See what I mean? See, Carl Thomas emotional type nigga. See what I mean?
Damn. See,
See
I
that?
ain't say all that, but
I totally understand it. So
ain't nothing wrong with that. Especially, you got a wife. That's probably why you married, because you in touch with your feminine side, with your emotions and shit like that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
I think I am.
Are you?
I am. And I'm more in tune into.
Or are you just saying that?
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm more in tune into. When I got married, I learned how to study a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I think I'm like the coldest dude to ask. If somebody's having a fucked up time, and especially for dudes, if they having a bad situation in their relationship, I'm the best dude to call and ask, hey man, how can I fix that?
I don't know. You be saying some crazy shit sometimes.
My shit work. The crazy it is, the most shit work. You gotta be first of all, you gotta be a crazy motherfucker to fall in love.
Not necessarily.
You
can be vulnerable.
No, you have to be.
You could be lonely, desperate.
You have to be crazy.
Crazy?
To fall in love.
Crazy though.
Because
So do you
Wow.
do you marry someone that you fall in love with? Are you in love with the person that you marry?
no, I'm rooted.
You're rooted.
I'm rooted. I don't want to be falling because if I fall, I can get up and leave. You see, that comes with only a crazy motherfucker that's been married a long time will say.
Okay, so now I'm following them. Now I'm
That
following
makes
you.
sense. The rooted shit. Okay, I get you, man.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Mimi.
Yeah,
Thank
I have to.
I had to just flip it. bounce
Sometimes
it.
you just gotta go with it.
Yeah, because
You
I
know.
just
You don't know where you gonna go, but you
Just gotta follow
you just
him.
gotta
We'll
go
see it
with
when
it.
we get there.
Yeah. Okay.
So when you fall in love, majority of the time people say,
So you rooted in love.
I'm rooted.
Ooh.
I'm rooted. That mean you can't
This
get
the
this shit
first
up.
time Dave made sense in a long
That's it,
time.
right?
Damn. I ain't made sense at all, Mimi.
Hey man, I concur with Mimi.
Damn.
That was a good one, Dave. That was a good
You
one.
really
So I just
you maneuvered like the way you
that was a good one,
went
Dave. That
and
was a good
just
one.
like
fucked up, Mimi.
That was a good one, Dave. You put some thought. What book you get that one out of, Dave? You ain't do that to
that's a
yourself.
compliment.
You ain't do that all by
That's a
yourself, Dave.
compliment.
It's God body.
Oh, God body? That's what you...
That's
So I
not
just
a
be on-
compliment.
Niggas is laughing right now. So I just be on this bitch just for 2 hours. Don't be saying shit. That's the first. Maybe say that's the first time you made up. So that's the first,
Yeah.
That's the first time I made sense with me in a long time.
No, for real.
Okay.
Damn.
No, it's
That's the first time it actually came.
full circle.
Yeah, that
full
shit-
circle.
It's always here.
Yeah,
It
and
was
I'm
like
just oh,
it didn't
yeah.
take us. It didn't take us that much time to figure that out
To
and
get
catch
it.
it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
fucked up, man.
Like a lot of times we have to go into the dictionary of God body to understand what you're talking
That is
about and shit.
true.
You know what I mean? And we didn't have the God body thesaurus today, Dave. It hit us right in the head. That was a good one, man.
All right. In other news,
That was executed beautifully. It was.
I think that was premeditated. He wrote that. He got that off a book or something. That was too good for Dave.
That's that potion he drinking
Yeah,
out.
that was.
I ain't even.
Keep the potion. Keep the potion
That's that
flowing on that
I ain't
man.
even drunk
That third eye. That's your
Yeah.
third eye opened up off the glass, huh? Your third eye done
Hey,
opened
we
up,
got to
Dave.
move because niggas laughing at me
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
just
They ain't-
saying.
I
You
ain't-
know what I'm saying? That's what.
the dumb boy laughter. Listen. So every time we come on 7 Mile radio station, I think I am the most provocative motherfucker on Friday. Now I ain't talking about just on Friday because
You're the only show on Friday, Dave.
Well, there
there
you go.
go. Because anybody come on this bitch on Friday, look, it's just like I'm the opening act. So if you come after 9, 10, 11, it's gonna be hard to come on after this motherfucker. DMX, you ever heard Jay-Z say, man,
Oh,
I went to go see DMX
yeah, I heard that.
and I was closing for DMX and DMX got on there and this nigga was he was like the whole fucking stadium start rocking. DMX was like, shit, I gotta come on after that. I mean, Jay was like, I gotta come on after.
Hell
It's gonna be
yeah.
hard. Kwame got out of jail on Friday when I came on. Hold the black vote when motherfuckers was when I was telling
Passing the bottle.
was when I was telling black folks to hold the black vote. That started. Mark got his radio station van on Friday. What the fuck happened? Kwame got out of jail.
Well, today is a very special day as well. Here.
Watch this. And he don't like giving me credit at all, but I'll take the shit. I'll take the shit.
Well, today is actually the official birthday of 7 Mile Radio. 5607 is when it launched. So this is the 15-year-old birthday. It's the 15th birthday of 7 Mile Radio today. I started it at 5/6 in 2007. So yeah.
And it fell on this
So
one.
now it fell on the Friday, and Dave gets the spotlight for it again.
Kevin Sanders died.
The day before your show. Just giving you content.
The day before my show.
Okay, pause. No, that's not a good. That's not a good example.
Shit always
That
happens.
is not a good example.
It's a great example. But okay, I got you, Mimi. I got you.
Moving on, can we bring this topic up since we done dabbled in it? You done dipped your toe in it, so we might as well just jump up in this bitch. You know, death is never a good thing. I don't give a fuck
all.
who you are and what you've done. Death is always, you know, it's a big deal. That's a big deal. You know, you only have one life that we know of. We don't know because we ain't never, you know what I'm saying? But I just think it's unfortunate. You know, he passed away. He was 56? 57?
Yep.
Did y'all
Young.
see the other comment that somebody told me about happened on Friday? Well, go ahead, Mimi.
Now, here's what they said happened. Now, I guess he went out somewhere. I'm giving y'all want the ghetto version or y'all want the professional version?
No, we want the Mimi version. Don't give us the professional mode.
So they said that I'm assuming allegedly he went out somewhere and he met a young lady, you know, and he took her back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? The next day,
Was she white?
She stayed the night. I don't know.
Okay.
They didn't say all that.
Gotcha.
She was unidentified. She's a nurse, which I'm curious of because if she's a nurse, why didn't you do CPR and give him breaths and chest compressions?
You want to know why?
Or if she's a nurse.
Okay, well, let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
So he went out. He met a young lady. She stayed the night. He woke up complaining about chest pains.
Right.
Next thing she knows, he collapses on top of her. She calls 911.
You got that video, Mark?
What video?
You ready for me to play the video right
Play
now?
the video, Mark, right now.
Oh, shit, man. He want me to play the video right now. All right, man. Let me roll this beautiful beam footage, man. This dude, what is the video? Do you want to expound on what the video is?
No, the video
brother?
speak for itself.
The video speak for itself.
The first video of Charles, right?
Yeah. We'll be right back, folks.
And fell down. Oh, my nigga died on top of hoe. Say, it got to be a God. It got to be a God for players the way my nigga went out. Say, like the army. Say, like the military. Oh, say, boy, say, like the military. Oh, my nigga went on top. He been checking bitches and correcting hoes, and when he died, they find him on top of a hoe. Oh, what a way to go. Oh, what a way to go. Oh, man. Oh, boy, you talking about a nigga. Say, listen, man. My nigga didn't die like King Von. He didn't die like Nipsey Hussle. He didn't die like DMX. He didn't die like, what's that nigga? The fentanyl. He didn't die like that. He didn't die like Monster Cody. Who else? He didn't die like Prince. He didn't die like Whitney Houston. He damn sure didn't die like Michael Jackson. Say, my nigga died on top of hoe. And she said he was doing just fine the night before. Oh, my nigga fucked himself to death. Oh, Lord, if there's any kind of way that I can go, I sure wouldn't mind going like Kevin Samuels. Hell, nigga, fucked himself to death. Oh, boy, my nigga. Oh, my nigga. Oh, that's my nigga. Oh, I was sad. Man, I was...
Wow.
Mimi.
Okay, number one, I love Charleston White. However, why the fuck he can't stand still? That's number one. Cause I was trying to listen, but I was so distracted because he was running all the way. But okay.
It's entertaining.
Number two,
right?
It's too soon. Too soon, nigga. Too soon.
Hey.
He
could be in there with a tranny.
Okay.
What?
No, Paul. Skirt.
Or listen, this is my theory. He was in there either with a
That
tranny,
part.
or he was in there with a white girl.
Okay, see, we not gonna do that. Tiff said that she was Latino. We ain't gonna do that.
Cool.
We ain't gonna throw no dirt on her.
She was a nurse. When you said she was a nurse, like I'm thinking about her being a nurse and her having the ability, the accessibility to
see the signs
and
of him
accessibility
having a heart attack.
Accessibility to probably have slipped him something that caused this. Oh, you think about that angle.
or the man could have took 5 Cialises or 5 shit to make his dick get hard.
Well, they said
And he
Viagra and Red Bull.
That's what they said.
You know he drink Red. He popped the Red Bull.
So
Yeah,
how
Red
many
Bulls,
how
yeah,
many
Red
pills you
Bulls.
think he took to try to perform? Then I don't know.
Honey.
He 57. He probably took
He
a honey
must have
pack and a
took a-
red pill, a Red Bull.
Honey Pack ain't gonna do that.
I'm just joking.
He got a little money. He probably had that extra shit to get his boy hard to throw the.
What's the extra shit, Dave?
The extra shit is when you got money.
What is it?
I
What
don't-
get your dick hard then if you got the extra
I
money?
don't know, but it's some more.
Well, how you know?
The streets talk.
Okay, well, what the streets say it was?
The streets is you got money. It's another pill that's stronger than Viagra. I don't know what it is, but it's some more shit out there that's stronger. If you pop 2 of them bitches and you 57,
If you gotta pop 2,
I'm just-
or you gotta take something stronger than Viagra, nigga, just stop fucking.
listen. But when you
Just at this
Hey,
point, sex is just not for you,
hey,
nigga.
hey, well,
How many pills you gonna stroke yourself out?
that's what he
If
did.
your dick ain't getting hard like that,
He did.
Just set it out. This ain't for you no more.
He did. He performed hell of a and went out hell
Or
of a.
pregame, turn you on a little nice flick, pregame a little bit. When she say she on her way, or when she when she getting ready to, what I'm saying, when she about to get out the shower, I don't know what y'all need to do, but
All I know is if you popping that many and you having a heart attack, and can't no nurse revive you, can't no nurse bring you back. No nurse can bring you back. What if your heart pounding like that? She can't do shit. It's a wrap.
Like she ain't got the tools to, like she can't just
that's
shock the
true.
nigga zzz, and bring him back. Like she didn't bring that to the booty call.
And it's crazy because it makes me think that for him to pass, and first of all, when his mama confirmed, I was like, damn, because any parent do not want to be bearing any kids. So when his
Right.
mom said that, I was like, my heart went out to his mom. But then I had to flip it, bouncing to be like, the thing that you go hard on so much you die from. He went hard on black women, or just women in general. I would say black women.
Women in general.
Just women in general.
Ouch.
And the
Woo.
thing that you go hard on, you
this
die
might be
from.
messy.
2 days before Mother's Day.
That's fucked up. You hate on women. Well, I wouldn't say hate.
Well, here's the thing, right? That a lot of people is expounding on too, like how he used to say to some women, you're gonna die alone. You're gonna die alone, right? And some of the women, there's some
I'm
women.
about to go.
Some women.
Bye. That was enough to make me get up and get out my. No, but the irony in that.
Because
though.
one of them said, no, you gonna die so you ain't gonna make it to 60. You gonna die before you get to 60. And
So
it
you
actually
attack
happened.
people, and then people speak. Look, you spoke words on people, and people spoke words back on you, and that shit came to existence. So it was just one Kevin Sanders speaking words on everybody else, and he had at least 50,000 other people speaking death on the behalf of him. That's the wrong way to go out. That's the wrong.
So you think that was the reason?
That's about
so you
pussy.
think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm listening.
So you think that, and I hate talking about this. You think that this is judgment, basically?
Karma.
It could be
Karma.
It could be that, or it
Judgment.
could be judgment, or it could be you wasn't using your gift in the way that it should have been used. So if it's
Dave is coming with the heat today. Okay. What's today? 5, 6, 20.
Oh, my
he is
goodness.
coming with the heat today.
I just appreciate that, Ms. Mimi. But if
For real.
I mean, first of all, the dude was a very intelligent dude.
Especially when you got power and people is actually listening to you.
Yeah.
You have to be mindful of what you feed people.
That should have come
I
back.
learned that shit just.
Ooh.
And what he was in, what Charles White, what is it Charles?
Charleston White.
Charleston White was saying he was bigger than Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner would have to draw women in. All this dude was cut his stuff on and women would flock to him. So you got to think, if women start flocking to you, if you not feeding them right, and
Ooh, I'm about to go.
the women,
Dave,
the women,
what's going on today? What happened?
I don't know. I thought I'm always like
Mercury
that.
retrograde.
He is preaching in here. He is preaching today. I'm about to take up an offering.
But I think but think about this: if he had edified the women in the right way.
So do y'all want to see the woman that he was?
My
Did it
God,
happen?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We got a picture. Of
you
the
got
woman.
a picture of the
We
woman?
got a picture of the woman.
Wow,
man.
I would love to see her,
I would
man.
love to see
What
the-
woman?
The woman that Kevin Samuels, that pussy he died in.
I haven't seen that picture. I didn't.
Y'all haven't seen it?
Well, pull it up. Here,
Drop
it's
that
on the screen.
motherfucker.
here you go.
The beautiful bean footage is on the screen. Now, Dave, now hold on your seatbelt, Dave.
Oh shit.
Hold on your seatbelt, Dave.
I'm nervous.
Oh.
Hold on your seatbelt, Dave.
That's what he died for.
Hold up your seat, Dave. Put your seatbelt on, Dave.
This dude popped.
Okay.
At
Put your seatbelt
Okay.
on, Dave.
All right.
Okay, well, it makes sense.
Damn.
Cause you just can't be any nigga handling no shit like that. You gotta know how to
Mark,
flip
you
it,
sure that's the
smack it,
woman?
Toss it, hold it up, rub it down.
Now, hold on. Now, them the women that he would attack.
You attack the column, yeah.
That
Too
so
big,
okay.
you know?
But
yeah.
did you see her body though?
So her, that
She's a heavier woman with a nice shape.
Nice ass shape. He could resist that one.
so that woman apparently was like, I would say she 150,
He wanted a
160,
thick
right?
bitch.
Wait, she's a little bit more 150.
150, 160.
Bigger than that.
She about two.
She about 210, my baby.
225.
Oh no, pull that picture. She ain't 210 now.
Like all meat too.
And she tall.
All
So
meat.
250.
That's all
220.
meat.
Hold on, Mimi, you push 250.
250. That
I
bitch
need to
looks
see
like
that
she
picture one more
5'7",
time.
Oh yeah,
5'8".
and she Latina too. Oh yeah, look at her waist. Look at her waist and hips. She definitely two
God.
two
She-
plus.
She about no,
Two
she
plus, bro.
I
I don't give a fuck if she
Two
5'4".
something.
flip it back over. When the crowd come back in, number two, I seen them before. I seen that before.
There you go. God body. Let's
I'm,
hear it,
I'm
Dave.
just telling
Let's
you.
hear it, Dave.
I'm telling you. That woman 180.
180?
That woman 180.
No.
The picture is very deceiving. That woman is about 175, 180. I'm telling you.
No, she's
I'm telling
not.
that woman
She's
is nowhere
not.
near 200. And Kevin Sanders is
180 is near 200.
either you 180 or you 200. I done seen some 180s that's delicious. Is one. Come on now, I'm
Here
finna
we
go
go.
there.
That bitch
Here
almost
we
200.
go.
Anyway.
Here we go.
That dude had to pop about 3 of them pills.
He probably had to pop at least one.
One.
I need to
Me-
shut.
that's
I don't
at
need
least-
no
that's at
more
least.
Tito's.
I don't know.
My Tito's is cut off.
One.
I said at least.
One.
Like, something like that.
If you going for another round, you popping 2. And then Cameron Sanders is he's a little ass nigga, and they don't tell him. He's a little ass nigga with a little ass dick. But I hate to say that because he's gone.
He said his dick was big.
Come on now, man. Kevin Sanders about like 5'5".
Them
5'6",
skinny niggas be
5'7".
having them
That nigga.
choppers.
that-
They be having them.
I don't know.
Look, okay, they dick come down to they ankles. They be having that. Like it be that. He was small now.
I think Kevin
You
Sanders
said he
was
was
a little-
small.
I think Kevin Sanders was a little nigga.
I think he had a big dick.
Okay.
I think he
know.
was slanging dick.
I don't know.
He looked like a dick slanger.
Well, God is good, and I bless his mom. Dick days of
He
slinging
looks
is
like
over
a
with
dick
now.
slanger. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
You know, so it's all messed up, man. I mean,
Somebody said death should not be celebrated. He did have some good points to this. We not celebrating it. We just want to simply acknowledge him and just say that.
I don't even
You know.
I don't even look at death like that. So I mean, I think whatever. It was some good points that Kevin Sanders had.
It's just so tragic. Is that not tragic?
It was sudden, unexpected as
So
fuck.
sudden
Yeah,
and
sudden.
unexpected.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
He was at the highlight of his career. Everybody knew
Hold
who
on,
the fuck he was.
Somebody said, why judging this man dick size? Because the dude was judging women's pretty size.
Well, he said he
But
got a
that's
big
a-
dick. I'm not judging his
But
size. That's
that's
what
a
he
man
said.
talking about a pussy, not a man
I'm
talking
just-
about another
no,
man's dick.
no,
As
no,
if
no,
you had
Well, we
evidence.
can't leave him off on a good
Did
note.
you have
he got
the
a big
blueprint?
dick.
I don't know the
Oh, well,
man.
then why would you speak on it?
Because I can do that shit.
You be calling niggas thick. You done said niggas been getting their knees. Hold on, this was my favorite. This was my favorite, Dave. You said
on.
this last week.
What I say?
You-
about G-Fant?
You said niggas been getting their knees bent.
But on their knees.
On their knees.
On their
No,
knees.
you said
No, because
you
G-Fant
said
was...
they getting their knees bent. bent.
No, I said they was
Okay.
on their knees, Mimi.
I'ma play it for you.
Do that.
I'ma play it for you. I'ma go
Because he was talking about his knees. Oh man, I'm on my knees. I'm like, nigga,
No, that's not what I said.
You said they
That ain't
knees
what I
getting
said.
bent.
you say yo.
You've been saying a whole bunch of crazy ass shit,
And I said-
but it's been funny though.
It's been-
I'm gonna make a recap
Please
of
do
the,
that.
of the famous things
retardedness.
that Dave said.
why my shit gotta be retarded?
Niggas'
Damn.
knees
But go ahead.
out here getting bent.
Yeah, because G Fant be talking about his knees. He said he got surgery on his
I
knees,
had surgery on my knee. I was walking down the
That
steps.
is
It was hurting.
hilarious.
and then you was talking about your throat. I don't
my
like
God,
shit floating in my throat. Like,
He said swimming in his mouth. And if he was a man,
The views and opinions that you hear on Detroit Stand Up.
give it to me, because
floating around in his
Mark
mouth.
ain't gonna take it. The only thing Mark gonna take is them cats. That's the only thing Mark gonna take. That's the only thing. Did you hear what happened to Drake? Drake.
With the big Drake.
So
Light
apparently,
skin Drake? OVO Drake.
OVO. Yeah, about a DM.
Yeah,
If
saw
I
some of
just
that.
had 5 minutes with Drake.
Okay, so all right, so check
Just
this, Mimi.
5. Look at
So check
just
this, Mimi.
5.
So check this. You probably can have about 10. So check this.
Oh.
Apparently, what if this happened to you? G Fant jumps in Drake's DM and joking with Drake.
Well, I gotta do it.
And joking with Drake about, like, you know, saying stuff about, you know, his music, and then fucked around and said something about his son. It's like, the only thing your son gonna learn is learning how to ghostwrite. So Drake, apparently, I guess Drake is a troll. I don't know that. I just
Drake is a character. That's the good
and
word.
he's a character. But Drake apparently jumps in my man's wife's. He find who my man that said this shit about his son. Jumps in his wife DM
and follows her.
You follow her, yeah.
and sent her a message.
What he
He
say?
DM'd his wife.
No. First of all, he sent.
What he say?
First of all, he sent the dude's wife. He sent a message
Okay,
to
I
my
need you
man.
to
dude.
hurry up and say what he said.
He said to my man, because my man said something to him. He said to my man, like, your wife must be unhappy. So what this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow your wife. And then he followed his wife and was like, listen, if you unhappy, let me know.
I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy.
So you've been married to G, and you don't know this. And then his wife jumps up and say to her husband, like, you jump up and say, G, Drake is not following me, and this is what he sent me.
I'm about to get his ass together. Go ahead. So what you asking me?
Mimi is
I'm unhappy. What you asking me?
you unhappy?
I'm unhappy.
For how long, Mimi?
Do it matter?
G
Cause
ain't
of delicious slide in your inbox,
G.
you gonna be gone tomorrow.
I'm gonna be like this. You gotta come off Dexter. Ain't nobody
This
gonna be
nigga
gone.
lying.
Ain't
This
nobody
nigga
gone.
gonna be in his van and wherever in Bloomfield and wherever this nigga he gonna be gone. Right. Okay. So if Delicious be like, it's Delicious like, Mr. Detroit, you know what I'm saying? I really like you, you know. I just want to have a good night with you, you know. I'll throw you, you know, I'll give you a love offering, you know what I'm saying? For your sweet treats and shit like that.
Sweet treats?
Yeah.
What the fuck is sweet
You
treats?
think if Delicious was gonna drop 25 bands on you to get some dick from you for one night,
25.
25 bands.
25. So my shit.
25 bands to fuck you
25
for one night.
for one night.
You can go back home to your wife. You ain't even got to stay the night.
Right. 25.
25 bands.
25.
Right.
25.
You doing it?
No, I ain't doing it. You want to know why? I mean, we keeping it 100. You want to know why?
Cap.
Oh, wait.
You-
You know he on the road today, Mimi. You
You
better watch out.
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why?
Bring it.
After we do that, and I get to 25, am I shooting the club up?
So what you want to get? Child support?
I'm saying, I told you I'm picky about my dick.
Are you trying to get child support?
No. I need to know if we gonna do
I
this.
need to know
if we gonna
if
do
you
this,
trying to
Mr.
get child
Detroit,
support.
Mr. Detroit. If no.
Why you gotta shoot her club? Oh yeah, you can. She on birth control. Yeah, shoot the club up.
All right.
You doing it for 20.
No, I really ain't doing
This
it
nigga lying.
because I'm making.
This nigga lying. So don't fuck
I'm
to
making
me.
kids. I ain't shooting no club up and I ain't making no kids now. I'm saying, can Drake shoot your club up and make a baby?
Shoot my club up
Did I
and make a baby with me, Drake.
Drake.
Yeah, you
Drake.
can.
Can Drake shoot the
He
club?
gonna answer for me. Talk about something.
He
Yeah,
can.
he got.
Can Drake? Hold on. Can
Absolutely.
Silent Baby shoot your club up and make a baby? That's how we change the motherfucking subject.
Yeah. Yeah, he can. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just saying. See, 'cause
Absolutely.
it's a purpose why I'm on plan. I'm trying to multiply. So I just ain't shooting the club up. Or just shooting. I'm shooting for a purpose.
Do you believe in holding your
No, I
That's
believe
what Kevin
multiple.
Gates preached. Have you heard about him?
I
speaking
Semen
about that?
retention.
I don't even know what that is.
Why is you holding in your nut?
I'm just
I want you to nut, nigga. I don't want you to hold no nuts
But you
in.
got some simp ass niggas that's doing that
Why
shit.
are you holding a nut in?
Ask me, Mimi, why
Why are we fucking and you holding a nut in?
Why, Mimi, why?
I don't know.
You got some good
What is the point?
You got some good ass pussy out there in the world and you
and you
hold
want to
back.
hold a nut
Gee,
in.
first of all, Mark, why you
So what
holding
you
the nut?
gonna do when he done?
Ask Mark why he holding his nut.
I don't want to ask him that.
I can't ask him that
I don't want to ask you that.
because
Or
if
do that.
I already told you what I'm doing. I told you what I'm doing.
I'm just confused. Like, what is the purpose of holding your semen in? Does that feel good? Ain't you mad that you don't get that sensation and them tingling? You know them.
Come on, G.
Don't you want to be taken on up down
Gee,
through
I'm
there
not
and
holding
be?
So you're not holding G. are you?
Who want to hold a nut? So what you doing when you done? You just get up. So she done bust like 18 nuts, and you sitting up here, your ass cheeks swole,
Burning. Burning like a ass on fire because you hold that
bitch. On fire.
bitch. You got to go to the bathroom. Because if you hold your ass like that for so long, or you holding that good nut, you got to shit.
He coming on.
I'm just saying, what are you holding the nut for?
Wait, somebody's actually doing that?
Yeah. It's Kevin Gates and another rapper from New York that said
That's doing that too?
that they hold their semen in.
It's called semen retention. If you want to look up
But
what it's called.
why?
I
I
don't
mean,
even
yeah, I
understand
guess
it.
you would have to Google it and shit. I know the benefits of
I
letting
done
it
seen
out.
some white boys do that. Like they do that shit in November. No nut
But is
November
there
or
a
something like
benefit
that.
for? Is there a benefit for you?
You heard about that, Mark?
Oh, I never
You ain't
heard.
even, so,
No, not November.
thank you.
The whole
I don't
month-
act like I'm
the whole month of November, guys not supposed to bust a nut at all for the whole month. Of
No
November.
shave November?
Absolutely
baby?
not.
They made it no nut.
Absolutely not.
So
I've heard about that one.
So I'm going through my trials and tribulations, doing no days off November, working out. Somebody like, oh yeah, you are, bruh, are you also doing no nut November? I'm like, what the
Yeah,
the
no nut
fuck
November,
this
yeah.
come from?
Yeah, I heard about that too.
I'm like, they just made, and you know what? I Googled the shit.
strange.
It was some white boys started that shit. So what they gonna do is they just not gonna nut at all, and like they gonna get some, and then they just gonna back off.
Before
Like
the-
who does what goofball ass bozo
That's how your
does
balls
that?
feel when you do that.
Like blue balls, like a motherfucker. Blue balls is not a comfortable feeling.
It's making me mad just thinking about it. Like,
Is the
what
phone lines
is the
open?
point?
Y'all want to open the
The
phone?
phone line need to be open because there's probably some nut retention brothers out there that think this shit cool. And, you know,
It's making me mad.
hey man, hey,
Why would you want to do that?
hey, it's crazy. It's crazy because that's what they do.
Gregory, this is a super show Friday. You know, they all intoxicated. You know, I'm if you know, I like to get the people going and shit. You know what I'm saying? I done came in here and sprinkled a little razzle dazzle in this bitch. And yeah, we on 10 today.
Yeah.
Why not?
But
Damn. No nut November.
I didn't even know
Nut
Kevin Gates do
retention?
nothing.
I
like
got a topic that I want to talk about.
that. Yes, ma'am.
Dave Chappelle getting attacked on the stage. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, man.
Nah, I'ma just say that. I'ma just say this.
Hold on, wait, hold that thought.
It's a caller.
What's going on, caller? Who is this and where you calling from?
Moses.
Oh, here you go.
Y'all know I was calling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man. I don't know if I know nothing November.
Absolutely not.
Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels, man. That's kind of fucked up.
Period.
What's our topic today, though, man? Y'all been,
What is the topic,
Man,
man?
you supposed to been watching, man. Go
Hey, man,
watch. You see, listen, man. No, you got to go
Oh, shit, I
go
gotta
back to the
look my
comments,
damn
man. Let her
self.
finish
I
the
don't even
shit.
know.
He gonna call in and say, "What's the topic?" You ain't on the panel, nigga. Go listen
No,
to the show.
I know what the topic. I know what the topic was, which I was talking about. I've been watching since y'all came on.
So did you see what the topic was, Mo?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the video with Charleston White. I saw you bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I've been watching since the beginning.
So, what's your comments on the shit you seen so far?
Man, the first shit Dave said was kind of suspect, talking about the pussy.
Yeah, man.
With
that's-
With the gym.
You
First
got Dave. You can't be saying shit like that, dog. You can't be
you
on
was here?
I'm in
the World Wide Web.
Okay, so we gonna kick it 100. I'm in the gym. Mo not in the gym. Mo at home. Mo at the gym. Mo at home working out. I'm in the gym. So wherever my
Yeah,
surroundings
but you
is,
can't be equating the gym to pussy, though.
when I walk into the gym, that's my pussy.
And then you brought him
There's a
to
bunch of other
another.
niggas in
You
there,
talking
too,
about,
No, that's my pussy. Them weights is my pussy. Understand what I'm saying? Them weights is my pussy. That
no, I
treadmill is my
understood
pussy.
your concept, Dave. It was just you said when you referred to
The
you
analogy
can call
was
old
just
boy.
not. It wasn't a good analogy.
Like, bro,
That's my
hold
God
on,
body
man.
analogy.
You can't be
I'm in that bitch every single day. I'm in that bitch at 4 a.m, 5 a.m. Ain't nobody in that bitch. That's
yeah,
my
you be
pussy.
in there.
Don't
Look,
nobody else
Dave.
be in that bitch.
How
It's
about The Office?
No,
or-
no.
As far as like
what's
as far
better,
as the Kevin
the
Samuels
pussy
shit
or the
was
office?
concerned, I agree with some of the shit he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
He just delivered the shit wrong.
Ooh,
Delivery
cutthroat.
You know what I'm saying?
No
He that motherfucker, he was just coming off too raw. He could have put a little finesse on it, but it probably
Not finesse.
it probably wouldn't have got him as far as he was. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he was like even with Charleston White, people watching because of the shit that he let fly out his mouth. It's entertainment.
Right.
But
If
Charles,
he had some tact to his shit, no, Charleston White ridiculous.
Okay.
I've been watching him since. Yeah, I fuck with him though. I watch him.
Yeah.
But as for Kevin Samuels, a lot of his shit was abrasive, but a lot of that shit he wasn't lying about. Now, as far as him telling women they gonna die alone and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Now that was just taking it too far. But when he told old girl that she said that she had 2 kids and she was celibate,
Yeah, I was talking
and he was like, man, and she was 35 years old or something. He was like, you should be giving that motherfucker away.
He
said
sure
that.
did.
He should be giving that
He
shit away.
sure did.
He's like, bitch, how you gonna be 30-something with 2 kids and want to hold it? Bitch, you be giving that away.
but that's
Hold
different from him saying, like when he said like you gonna die alone. That's harsh. Giving it away is
And
something.
you
Yeah,
know
like
what?
I said,
That's
I
a
didn't
lot
agree
of
with his
our
delivery.
realities. That's a lot of black women's realities is dying alone.
There's a lot of women in reality. For one, the way the shit is set up, it's more women than it is men anyway. But secondly, the more pieces of paper a woman got under her belt, the more how can I put it? How can I put it without being, you know what I'm saying?
Credentials.
Well, I mean, the more credentials that you have, that don't necessarily make you powerful. That just means you can retain information and spit it out when somebody asks you to.
That's true.
Yeah.
Powerful means you gain a position where you can have control over people. But mothers is powerful. They have control over their children.
Yeah.
But the way he would come off with this shit was just too raw. And certain shit that he would say, I didn't necessarily agree with. But when you call somebody and ask them for their opinion, if they serve you shit, then that's what you get.
Yeah.
It ain't like he was calling them women like, hey, you know what I'm saying? They call in the show and go ask this man. You know he an asshole when you called him.
Yeah.
And then you get mad because he might and the women that celebrating him dying is because a lot of the shit that he was saying applied to them.
Yeah.
That is a fact. Fact.
And them the ones that celebrate.
Because there's
I
some
didn't
women
care
that
for
I
did.
didn't
I
know it
would
was
do
women
death on
celebrating
them,
him
yeah.
dying.
Yeah.
They was.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
when
man,
it
that
was,
shit
when
all
it
up and
first
down my
came out and it was
timeline. Oh,
rumored,
fuck him,
right?
fuck that,
And
fuck
it
this.
wasn't.
I'm like, damn.
It wasn't confirmed. It was a lot of people rooting, hoping that he was.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that.
You know what I'm saying?
But you have to understand, once you go down that road, that dark road that he was going down, I mean, his road that he was going down was provocative.
It
Once you
it
go,
was a dark road for sure.
Once you go down that dark road, the repercussions is gonna be rough. So hey, I mean, people gonna celebrate you that you died, or people. If he had flipped it, like I said, I mean, if he had flipped it as a good thing, he could have been celebrated as one of the most top, uplifting.
Like
Nah,
a
but see,
motivational
Dave,
hit.
motivational
this is
Like
Dave.
hit.
No, but see,
Yeah,
this is y'all gotta understand. This is y'all gotta understand though. When it comes to that social media shit, like you might post some positive shit on your page, right? And then later on, you might post a world star fight or some shit, right? You gonna get more reactions to the world star fight. You gonna get to the positive shit you're saying, man. These people just feed off of ignorance.
So what are
So
you
if
going?
you say some stupid shit, they gonna amp you up about that. He wouldn't have been if he didn't say the shit that he said, as far as him, you know what I'm saying, being out of pocket, then he wouldn't have been as famous as he is.
Is that famous though? He dead now. Is that famous?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of famous dead niggas.
I'm just saying.
It's a whole lot of famous dead people there.
So you see how trying to be famous gets you. I don't want to be what Kevin Sanders is. So I'd rather post positive shit. I want to stick around to 100. I always
But see, to say that is almost to suggest that why he died had a direct correlation.
you
with what he
have
was
to
doing.
open up your
And I'm
eyes,
not saying
man.
that it wasn't. I'm saying that is the ass. Basically, is that what you suggest?
No. That's what it is. Come on,
Okay,
it ain't suggesting. He came out 2-3 years ago. Am I right? 4 years ago? 5 years ago?
Dave, Look, I'm a fan.
I don't know exactly when he popped up.
I'm saying-
I'm laying it out for you.
I'm saying this dude has been out for 5 years. He been speaking like this for 5 years. That was his 5 years of fame, and now he gone. Do the next person want to step into his limelight and live for another 5 years and do the same goddamn thing? Or
But Dave, who's
Charleston
to say
White is
that?
next up the
Who's to
bat.
say that? Charleston White say way iller shit than
did
Kevin
you see
Sanders
what
ever
Charleston?
said.
Did you see what
Charleston White speaks the truth to the
Charleston
betterment
White
of
go
black
totally
folk.
different from what
Kevin
this dude?
Samuels, he gonna cut you, gut you, split you out, and all this other.
Hey, man.
He gonna let you bleed out.
Let me post my
Y'all
positive
must,
shit.
y'all must ain't never really watched Charleston White.
No, guy, you the
Charleston
only.
Hey, do you watch his podcast?
You the only one, Mo. You don't, because I watch his stuff too, and some of the stuff that he say, I'll be like, wow. But he do
I've been
not.
watching these from the very beginning, dog.
Okay, cool.
And that
Charleston
nigga
White
is off the chain.
We just watched
He
the
way
video
more
and said
off
he
the
was
chain than
off.
Kevin
All
Sanders.
right.
But
Kevin
he's speaking
Sanders
facts,
attack.
though.
Kevin Sanders attack only women. Only women.
Can I just
Only
say
women
this? Can I
he
just say
attacked
this?
men too when they call this show.
Who?
He did. He
attacked some
did.
people,
He did put men in their place.
1 or 2 times.
One guy from Detroit.
That's
Yeah,
because only 1 or 2 men called.
That's true. Cause they
Dave,
about to tell.
he not like crank yankers or no shit where he calling people fucking with them. They calling him.
Cool. All right, cool. All I know is he gone. So now what you want to do? He gone. So the facts is right there.
Damn,
The next person, hey Mo, this one, no, I ain't gonna put that no more. The next person, if you feel like you want to slide into Kevin Sanders' position, go ahead. I welcome.
Who said they want to slide in his position, Dave?
God, it's always another person that want to fill in that position. It's gonna be somebody filling the position that's gonna attack black women because the majority of the time that's what he was attacking, or that's the only people that was calling in. Slide in that position and see if it work out for you. Then that's all I'm saying.
So, Dave, you mean to tell me? I don't know exactly how much Kevin Sanders you watch.
I
But
don't, because
you don't believe there was no truth into nothing he was saying?
the truth came back and got him. So what are we talking about, Mo?
The truth is the truth, Dave.
Okay,
You
okay,
can't
so
change the truth.
okay, so where is he at right now, Mo? Where is he at right now?
He did.
Oh, he what?
But what did I have to do with anything?
what?
He did. But what did I have to do with anything?
Because the truth came and got him. So if you speak
Yo, that T-Dog must be kicking in with you, dog.
I ain't
You
even. No,
tripping.
I'm just keeping it 100. I'm saying.
You not keeping it 100,
If you
Dave.
attack
him
black
speaking
women-
bad on people that call
Mo,
him.
this is what I need you to do.
How-
Oh, okay, cool,
Dave.
Mo. Cool, Mo. I need you to be the next Kevin Sanders then. Start tomorrow and do the same
For
shit
what?
he did.
Why would I do that?
Because you was talking for this nigga. I'm saying the reason why he got like this, he gone, is because of what he did. I need Moses to be the next Kevin Samuels. Let me see.
But I'm not gonna be the next Kevin Samuels.
Well, then we done. Then.
But I'm the first Mo.
I'm just saying. If you want to slide,
but I'm not gonna do that, and I wouldn't want to be in that kind of entertainment space anyway.
Moses. It ain't even part of you.
Look, first of all, if you feel bad enough about yourself, well, you need to call me and ask me about what you should be doing or what you're doing wrong. Then it's something going. That's a mental health issue within itself, right there.
Why you can't say no
well,
good
people,
shit?
Well, people are looking for guidance.
How do I need a stranger to verify me though?
You say what?
Why would I need a stranger to validate me?
Because sometimes you need that unbiased opinion. You need somebody that doesn't really know you personally and that can, from the outside looking in.
It's not a validation. It's just an unbiased. Yes, you just said an unbiased observation. Somebody who don't know either side.
Okay, so then when I make the observation, and I might not put it in the words you want to hear it in, and you don't like it, well then you called me. I didn't call you.
But you know what your words do.
But you know what? I will say this. Kevin Samuels did get on both sexes. However, I do think that his advice kind of came from a place of bitterness and hurt. Because when you give out advice, because I've watched his shows. I've watched Charleston White and I've watched Kevin Samuels. I was a big fan of Kevin Samuels at first, until I start watching more, and I'm like, okay, pause. You know what I'm saying? This a little too much. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like it came. And Charleston White, the dynamic between the two, Charleston White, he speak the truth. He say the shit that the unks need to be. He the unk. He know what the fuck going on. He know about this generation, how it's fucked up, how it used to be back in the day.
But you see how
he just spit
But
the
you
truth.
see how he
But
Kevin,
no, this motherfucker, he done offended a bunch of people too. He done got on live TV, on live YouTube and said fuck all kind of dead people.
It was a reason.
In them words, but he said fuck them, not like straight up.
well, he ain't God. We just saying that
Go
the
see
majority
how-
of the stuff that he
Go
says.
Go see how he reworded his stuff, because when he attacked the LGBTQ and when he attacked gay
He went
people,
hard on
no,
them.
but how he said it was, if you down with this crew and you think that this little kid is okay to kiss this little boy or little girl that Dwayne Wade's son was kissing, you going to hell. He only.
See, you just started watching him. I can tell just by what you just
listen,
said.
I just made an
And the reason why I
observation,
say
Mo.
that,
But go ahead, Mo.
I made the observation.
Go ahead,
I understand
because
the
Mo watched
observation you
all
made,
of them.
Dave, but you just
Go
started
ahead.
watching them because he just said that shit like 2 weeks ago.
I just made an observation,
I've been
Mo.
watching this nigga for years.
Okay, cool. Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead.
Charleston White has said some out cold shit on this show.
Go ahead.
He talked crazy about gang members, dead people, all kind of shit. But he also shared game about like textiles and buying certain shit in bulk and all that kind of shit. But so he got a certain kind of balance to his but he has said some things where he don't have no filter either. The way he deliver his shit is ridiculous at times too. You just gotta watch. The power of words is a motherfucker. Because you can speak certain shit into existence. And I believe that's what you trying to say Kevin Samuels did. By spitting out that particular kind of energy to them women about them dying alone and shit like that. You don't
think that came back and got him?
I think he had a heart attack, Dave.
From the shit he was, well, first of all, he would talk to women about certain stuff. And the person that you die from is a woman?
Was he Dave, about certain stuff, was he lying though? Is the question.
How did he die from?
See, people don't call Kevin Samuels a whole lot of shit, but they ain't called him no liar. You ain't heard nobody call him a liar yet.
All right, cool.
Yeah, the men, y'all love him.
I don't fuck with him.
Oh, the men.
I'm not saying that I love him. What I'm saying is he say the shit that most, but probably I'm gonna say half of the men, right?
Right, half of
in
the
this
men.
particular half of the men,
Right.
be thinking some of the same shit he be saying. They just don't say it.
Right. So Kevin Sanders said the shit. Now where he at?
He had a heart attack, Dad.
Okay, cool. No, I asked where is he at. Don't tell me what happened to him. I'm talking about where is he at. He dead, right?
He probably at a morgue somewhere.
All right, cool. Well, listen, if
You
you
know what
want
I'm
to
saying?
say the
But
same
that's
shit,
neither here nor there.
if anybody want to say
Why
the
would I
same,
say certain shit? If I don't feel that way, then why would I say that?
I'm just saying. Once again, if somebody want to slide
See,
into
Dave,
his,
you trying to be argumentative.
no,
you
I'm not.
See what I'm saying?
I'm
That's
trying to.
that's
I'm
where
trying
you
to.
lose
I'm
at.
trying
You
to
can't
get.
argue with me.
I'm just trying
All
to.
right, listen. All right.
No, appreciate
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna let
we're
y'all
gonna
go
open
and
up the
keep the
phone
phone
line.
line.
We've been on there long enough now,
Cool,
nigga.
cool.
You gonna have to bring your ass to the panel, goddamn it.
Love you,
Man.
Mo. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You have to watch what you, especially with black women. You have to watch what you say to them.
Here's the difference between Kevin Samuels and Charleston White. Charleston White, he goes live and he just talks. He just rants. So it's he may bring up different topics
Okay.
and different people.
Let's say the last name right, because if I mess up the name, I apologize.
Huh? What is you talking about?
Somebody Sanders, Samuels. So
Yeah, because he kept saying Kevin Sanders.
me, David, me. So we're gonna put it because somebody
And
thinks somebody corrected
we
me.
got another caller. What's going on, caller? Who is this, and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Royal Oak. This is Tiff.
Okay.
How y'all doing?
Yeah. How you doing today?
Girl, I'm wonderful.
Miss
I'm
Tiff, how you
wonderful.
doing?
Y'all know I just had to call and chime in on this whole Kevin Samuels thing we talking about
Yeah,
today.
girl.
Girl.
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
Right.
So, okay, so first of all, I'm sad that he passed away, and I'm sad that his family found out the way that they did.
Absolutely.
I think that's horrible. So I'm going to put that out there first. Second of all, I didn't always disagree with Kevin Samuels.
Me either.
It was never that for me. It was always the delivery. That's number 6 or something like that. I don't know what I'm on. But what I did disagree with is the fact that I really did feel like sometimes he was bashing women and he wouldn't want to hold men accountable for the shit that they do or what role they play in where we are right now, just as man and woman. That's my problem. So I didn't see a whole lot of accountability for men. And then I kind of think once men kind of got a hold of this shit, it's kind of like groupthink. All of you motherfuckers start thinking the same together. That shit is retarded. You know what I'm saying? So for
Sis,
me,
and they all still single too.
But you know what? It goes so far beyond them just being single. It kind of leans to why they're single and why women are the way that they are.
I'm about to go. Y'all been speaking facts in here tonight. I'm about to go. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's ridiculous. And then again, you got to go back to the fact of I'm not one to bash men because I see the role that women have played in the deterioration of relationships between men and women. But at the same time, I feel like men need to be held accountable for the roles that they play in the demise of the normal male-female relationship. And stop trying to act like y'all ain't done shit. That's my problem with him. I never had a problem with the shit that he said. Y'all know I talk about women all the fucking time. I have no problem talking about you buying and wearing motherfuckers. They get on my nerves.
Bitches. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that everybody has to be held accountable for the role that they play and what goes on. And that's what he did do, and that's why I didn't like him. Period. At the end of the day. Now, am I sad that he died? Yes, by all means, because it's always sad when somebody loses somebody that they love. And it's even sadder that his mother found out on social media that her son was sick.
Yeah. That's what I said too. That's sad.
That's some horrible.
That's deep. That's deep.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it just kind of tripped me out that the same women that he kind of bashed was the chick that you died.
That's what I kept. You right, Tiff. You right,
So
Tiff.
you was talking. And to
Hypocrite.
be
We all
honest with you, I
hypocrites.
just plain old flat out thought that Kevin Samuels was gay. Yeah, and I was willing to stand on that shit.
I mean, just because he sleep with women don't mean that he wasn't gay. You have plenty of men that sleep with women that is fighting with their sexuality, trying to validate, or they may like both. Who
And he
knows?
probably
Not
did.
saying.
He probably liked both, or maybe he didn't. Maybe he just exclusively liked men. But the day that he was dying, he chose a woman. However y'all want to look at that. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to talk about the man. He did at this point. But, yeah, that's the part that I didn't like about him, was the fact that I feel like he fed and he pandered. Oh, and that was the other point. He was pandering to a broke-ass audience, talking about high-dollar men. And the niggas who don't have no money were latching onto this shit. Nigga, you broke.
So Tiff, let me
Let's
ask you
keep
this.
it a buck.
So Tiff, let me ask you this: who you think? So you know, you got a lot of copycats. Somebody gonna slide into his
Fresh
slot.
and Fit. Fresh and Fit. They already there.
Who is that?
Oh, I don't like them.
Fresh and Fit.
Okay,
I don't like them either.
I don't like them.
But they
No, they
pander. But see, they kind of pander to a different audience too.
I
So
don't like
Fresh
them.
and Fit kind of pander to
They don't like
your
black
regular
women.
everyday men audience. But I don't think Kevin Samuels like black women that much either. If you want me to keep it a buck.
Oh yeah.
It came from a place of animosity and bitterness
Mm-hmm.
and hurt and anger. It really did. I felt that way. That's just me personally. Because
No,
when,
I felt that way
yeah,
too. I
'cause-
want to know what the wife did.
Oh,
Like,
So-
how did she turn him both gay and angry?
So let me ask y'all this,
I didn't get that.
Tiff, y'all, and Mimi, y'all two black women. How do y'all like the energy that he gave off? What were some of the signs that she was like, oh, he's bitter, he's angry? Like some of the stuff you were saying, because you can look at that and say, damn, he must be mad at black women.
Can I say
Go
this
ahead.
just real quick? Because
I
I've
got
been
one, too,
I've
for
been
after
burning in my seat to say this for about 20 minutes now. When my calling is to deal with people, I'm going to make sure that if I got to tell you something that I know you really don't want to hear, I'm going to follow up with something. You know what I'm saying? You have to really learn how to cut and heal them and sew it up. And by the time you leave me, you will have a whole understanding of what you need to do, where you went wrong, what you need to fix, what is good about you. When you are tearing me down.
And that's what I think he did.
And you
think
tell-
Was he
was
ever
breaking
healing them
women
though?
down. No.
As he was, see what I mean?
I don't think so.
And
I
black
think
women were.
the way that he came at women in general, but black women specifically, was so angry.
And
And you
callous.
had to, like, yeah, if I came at somebody right now personally, and I'm mad at you, and I'm telling you the thing that I saw that I feel like you did wrong, hey, asshole,
Oh,
I'm gonna say it. Y'all
Road
got lucky
rage.
that I ain't throw nothing out my window.
Road
I
rage.
would say it, and I would probably be angry about the shit that I had to say. But if I love you, like Mimi said, I'm gonna follow that shit up, and it's gonna feel like I love you.
And then,
But if everything that I say comes from a place of hate,
Ooh,
Right,
yeah,
right.
everything
exactly.
that I say,
and then
and
when you made
there's never no love, something wrong with you. You broken.
Or no encouragement. Where's the encouragement?
he sound bitter. Like I feel like when we have an opinion on our experiences with dating, right? When men talk about women or when women talk about men, we often talk about this. You know, this person sounds bitter. But it's bitter. Like in his instance or any other one, it's like when you take your personal experiences and try to make a blanket statement and say that all women are that way or one way,
Facts.
that you're bitter. This woman that you experienced that way made you bitter and affected you to the point where now you can't see no other woman no other
Facts.
way than that. That's bitter. That's different than just expounding on your situations, whether it's something that you like or don't like. I don't like when we had these conversations. That's part of our problem. We can't heal because we can't have conversations with each other about the things that we don't like without it coming off as bitter. It's not bitter. This is my experiences. Now, when you take those experiences and make them blanket experiences or blanket statements, characteristics that you try to apply to a whole species of motherfuckers, then you come
Yes.
off bitter. That's what bitter is, the difference to me. So, yeah, he
And
came
you
off
know
bitter
what?
in a
I
lot of
said that
situations
to a
because
guy earlier.
he came off bitter in a lot of situations because some of the things he said, the way he said them, he
Yeah.
said it as if all women were that way.
That's
You
why
know
I
what I'm
never
saying?
tuned in to him. I'm like, dude, this.
And
But
that's the
see-
problem that I had with him. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but the way that even the truths that he said,
Yeah.
he said it in a very abrasive and damaging, divisive way to where it's just like, you are basically
Yeah.
putting those women in a box of no return. You know what I'm saying? Like they're, no good. They, whatever. However he was explaining it, but that's the thing. That's the issue I have.
Yeah.
I had to like really stop listening to him
Yeah, you
because I
had
felt
to.
like he was taking my accomplishments
Yeah.
away.
And
Like,
the person
Discrediting anything that was good about
discrediting
you.
anything that was
Yeah.
good about me, because we are all different. We are all in different places and walks of life.
And what ain't right for him,
You-
it may be
exact-
different for
you
somebody
can-
else.
Everything
Stop
is not
making
all
blanket
across the
statements.
board for
Yeah.
everybody. We are all in different places in our lives, and it
And
may
people
be
are
a nigga
different.
that want a bitch that's a 5 and
has
she
accomplishments.
right, that's a little
Or-
overweight, that got 2-3 kids. It's some men out here that want.
He
So
was applying his terms and
you
conditions and what he
really
wanted
have
to the whole world, as if that should be the standard on how people operating in day. That's the reason. That's the problem that I have with this term, this quote that they keep giving him, the relationship guru, as if it was like that was a self-proclaimed,
He's horrible.
maybe,
Yeah.
but that was like that's expert. Guru mean expert. All right, if you was an expert, you would have delivered your message a little bit.
It was
better.
the world that was doing that. To me, it was white media, and the person that I respect that could flip it and has been doing a good job. You can say what you want, even though I don't fuck with Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, even though Steve Harvey's been married 3 times, divorced 3 times. I'm right.
married
Yeah.
twice.
Twice.
No, married
Three
3 times,
times.
divorced twice.
Okay.
And divorced twice.
But
Right,
the
right.
way Steve Harvey's delivery is to women,
You can tell he want to see you doing good.
that's all I'm saying.
You can tell he want to see you heal. He don't want to see you get played.
Played.
He don't want to see you out
That's
here.
it.
He
has a
want to
way.
see you doing good.
Because he got daughters, so all he doing, he's speaking on behalf of his daughter. So when dudes be like, well,
but that's a place of love.
so
That
That's
ain't
what
a
it
place
is.
of
It is.
bitterness.
Yeah,
it is. So when you see
And
dudes,
resentment.
so when you see dudes, well, Steve Harvey can't teach me nothing. I'll be like, dude, Steve Harvey is the perfect example of seeing somebody getting messed up, has done some messed up stuff, has put it together, has some daughters, and telling people, listen, this is what you need to do, and I still love you. I still love you.
So-
Steve Harvey is the perfect example. You have to go get somebody that's been through some shit to understand they shit.
To teach you some shit.
So
There
like,
you
so
go,
like,
Chip.
so like in that realm, like Steve Harvey will be the angel on your shoulder, and Kevin Samuels will be the demon, the devil, right?
I
In
wouldn't
regards
say-
to
That bitch got 2 kids. Don't fuck with her.
Who?
That's the
Girl.
she got 2 kids. Don't fuck with her. She a
in
fat.
regards to relationship advice, right? Because they'd be saying a similar
I
message,
would
but
say
it's
the
just
same,
about
yeah.
how they delivered it. You know what I'm saying? Between Steve Harvey, and then like Steve Harvey he doesn't emphasize just on relationships as much, so you can't really compare the two like that. But just in regards to how he get it, like he'll say the same, like give you the same message, Steve Harvey.
I think
But
Steve
He
Harvey
does a
sometimes-
lot. He
Yeah, I
does-
think
he
so,
does-
But
he
it's
a
just
lot.
not. It ain't got the spikes on it.
Right,
Like,
right. And I think
Kevin
Steve Harvey
Samuels.
sometimes come off as the op for brothers. Like when he came
No,
out,
fuck that, cause y'all need to be taking
Yeah,
accountability
yeah,
and
when Steve-
responsibility, and y'all
when
fuck
Steve
that.
Harvey and,
Fuck that. Y'all need
and
that.
nephew be talking too
Y'all
much, I'll be
done
like,
been
dude,
baby-
shut your fucking
y'all
mouth.
done been
But I still
baby
love
for
Steve
too
Harvey.
long.
No, but
They
the
is
thing about
uncovering
it
the
is-
game for women
But
like
the thing
us.
about it is,
and
why wouldn't, if you love a woman, and it don't make no difference who the woman is, if you love a woman, Dave, if you love me, you should want to see me in the best situation for me. You should never want to see a nigga do me dirty. Just on the strength of the fact that you say you love me.
Tiff, if I tell
Like
you,
you have to be in the mind of I want to see everything good for you.
I'm gonna tell you one time,
Everything. I
Tiff.
want all the things.
I'ma
Go
tell you
ahead,
one
'cause
time,
you said
Tiff.
it before.
I think me and Tiff talked about this. I'm gonna tell you one time, leave that nigga alone. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Leave that nigga alone. That nigga's no good. Leave that nigga alone. I'm not gonna give you no game. I ain't gonna tell you what he talking about. I ain't gonna tell you.
Why not?
Leave that nigga alone, Mimi. That nigga's no good.
Why you ain't gonna tell me that? Why you ain't gonna tell me what I need to know?
Because I'm a hunter. I'm gonna tell you that dude is. I already know what he gonna do.
Oh, he
Let me-
fishing.
let
He
me-
just catch
no,
me
no,
and throwing me
no,
back.
hold on.
You just gone.
And-
Let me ask
Because
you a
sometimes
question. So
it
if
ain't to
being
finish right.
a
Sometimes
hunter,
to try to explain
so-
it. Go ahead, Tiff.
No, I was just gonna say. So in being a hunter, do you ever consider the fact that when hunters are out hunting, sometimes they looking for the same game, right? So sometimes they'll throw another nigga off just so they can get exactly what it is that they want.
Hunters don't do that. Simp
Hunters
ass, weak ass niggas do that. I'm telling you.
Hunters do that.
No, they don't, Tiff. Because you ain't a hunter. I'm telling you what hunters do.
Predators do it.
No, predators don't do that because either you a
They
hunter.
all attack the same piece of meat.
All right, cool.
But go ahead.
It's
I'm
different
sorry.
meat out there that we want.
And then hunters
I
and
want that
predators
prime
is two
meat.
different things.
I want that prime meat. So I'm telling Tiff, if Tiff say, I got a young lady say, DB, I need you to introduce. I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna show you my new guy. Bet, bring him over.
Not the new guy.
Yeah, because once you bring him to me, within 15 minutes, I know if this nigga is good. Once you bring him over there to me, because I'm a hunter, leave this nigga know. This nigga don't work. This nigga don't know how to talk. This nigga don't know how to love. Leave him alone. Once I give you that information, I don't give you no game. Leave that nigga
Yeah, I want
alone.
everything. I'm sorry.
That's just simple as that. And
I
she-
need to be. I need to know what I'm looking for instead of putting myself in the. No, seriously. What am I looking? What am I looking at wrong? Instead of putting myself in the same wrong ass situation over and over again. What is it that I'm supposed to
I
be
can't
looking
tell
for?
you that. You have to be
okay.
able to
No, see,
understand
that's
that.
what y'all supposed to be telling
No,
us,
we
and y'all
not.
not telling
No, we
us.
not. Because
Yes,
listen. What you
if
love.
you
and-
hold on, wait. You are
Yes, ma'am.
responsible for your audience, and if a woman calls in and she's asking you something, and you have the wisdom to give it to her,
Yes, ma'am.
you have the knowledge to give it to her
Yes, ma'am.
to help better herself,
Yes,
to
ma'am.
protect her heart,
Gotcha.
to you know what I'm saying. Your deed is done. Whether she do that shit or not is
Y'all
on her.
not gonna. You
But
not
it's
gonna
on
listen.
your hand.
You're
What
not
It is,
gonna
it's-
listen.
It's on your
That's what I was
hand.
about to say. Now, in their defense, sometimes that's not the case, right? Because when you try to explain to them and give them the explanation, because you coming to me, right, with the wait, let me.
You're responsible for what you know. So if I know that this store about to get stuck up, they about to rob this bitch, but I know my homeboy about to come up here, he about to buy something from the store, I'm just gonna let him go up to the store.
No,
I
you
turn
listen.
to you-
You
I
tell
turn
them.
to
You
you.
tell them. Say,
Let
don't
him
go to
go
the
to
store.
the
Say,
store.
why,
Don't
dog?
go
Listen,
to
I'm
the
just
store.
telling you.
Don't
Don't
go
go.
to
Don't
the
go.
store.
Don't go to
Don't
the
worry
store.
about why. Don't go. Don't worry.
Okay, well, I'm a hard-head, stubborn.
Okay, and then you gonna get what you deserve, and you gonna get what
Oh
you
well,
deserve.
you ain't my friend then.
That's not. Well,
You
it's not
don't
about-
care.
listen.
You don't care
Well, here's
about
the-
me.
wait,
Then.
let me
You
see.
don't
Listen,
care
you
about
didn't
my
li-
well-being.
you didn't let
Because
me
if you
listen,
have the
Mimi.
knowledge to
Mimi,
save
you didn't let me
me,
finish my point, and I would have
Mimi,
let you.
me and Mark just
Listen,
said don't
wait,
go
let
in,
me
baby.
go. Let me do it, Dave. In Dave's defense, sometimes, right, what you would do when you try to explain somebody why, they'll rebut it and try to. And now it's a battle between you
it
and them.
don't matter. You told me. Now,
That's
if you
okay,
don't
okay,
tell
but-
me, if you don't tell me,
Okay, so
and
me-
I
so
just
me
and I
telling
just
you-
rebut and I go and do it anyway, and you ain't really say, okay, hey, this is what's going on.
But I
got a
told you,
problem with you.
I told you don't go to the store.
Okay,
If
why?
I tell you don't go to the store,
Obviously know something.
Okay, don't marry that girl that you've been loving on for 10, 15 years. Don't marry her.
so if I tell you, Mimi,
No,
listen,
pause. Don't marry her. You not gonna marry her? Y'all getting married tomorrow. Don't marry her.
if I say
No. Don't marry her. You not no.
that's
You've been loving her
different
for
though, right?
10. No, it's not
How is it
different.
not different?
It's knowledge.
You-
You have the knowledge
But you
to
don't know.
save or to comfort or to hide or to heal, keep me from getting hurt. But if you have the knowledge, it doesn't matter what the situation is. If you have you are accountable for what you know. So if you just telling me, if I'm just telling you, don't marry her. Well, I'm getting married tomorrow. Why? Don't marry her. I'm your friend. You just trust me. Don't, nigga. What?
If that was the case, you would have told me 5-10 years ago. Instead of waiting until the day they got
But
married.
you're
I
gonna.
didn't know
But I'm gonna
until
tell
yesterday.
you the detail, right? See, y'all don't want to tell too much because y'all still be trying to cover y'all ass and what the fuck y'all be
that
out
ain't what it
there.
is in that
C
instance, though,
Y
Mimi. Like,
motherfucking A.
Shit.
Tiff, this is hey
Shit.
Tiff. I got one. Tiff.
Because if that ain't what you do, it don't apply to me. It ain't gonna hurt me, none of my niggas, none of that. But y'all be trying
So
to
this what I
cover
need-
each other.
So this is what I need Tiff to do.
What?
Tiff, I gotta work next week. I just need you and Mimi to do this. Do the damn thing for me next week, please.
You talking about on the show?
Yes, ma'am.
I got you.
Yeah, that's all I need. So moving forward.
Okay, period.
Okay, period. G-Fant, I need you to cover Mimi and them and Tiff. Make sure nothing happen. Love them. Let them run it. So appreciate you, Miss Tiff. We confirmed it next Friday. I'll be doing the 16 hours. Mark, appreciate you. Tiff, we love you.
is she gone? Tiff.
Tiff?
Oh, okay, Mayday,
It
Mayday,
say she's
Mayday.
still- It say she's still here, but I
She's
think
still,
I don't
the
know
phone. You think the phone got cracking up or something?
Must have disconnected.
Oh, she
or
gone.
something. Must have disconnected.
So next week, we got
Uh-oh.
church hugs and high five. I'll be doing the 16 church hugs and high five super show, and G DeBarge in the building.
G the barge.
It's going to be an interesting show.
Don't be looking at me, nigga. What we talking about next?
I
So
want to talk about something I listen to on the radio.
Go ahead.
So I listen to music, y'all. Both just saw the baby CD.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay, so I was listening to it the other day. Listening to it driving.
What did you get out of it, G?
Nothing. I couldn't. I was trying to.
Now don't tell Mimi that now.
I know. That's why I had to talk. Okay,
You didn't
so
turn up that one time, G.
I can't remember.
Well,
It's like he's mumbling and
Sada
saying.
Baby is an acquired energy. It's
But
acquired
his
vibe.
second CD was dope as hell. This one is just like,
so just look at me. I'm a live wire.
Ooh, here we
Okay.
go. Here we go.
so
So look at him. He a live wire. See, I understand his lingo.
all right.
I understand his language. I
So-
understand what the fuck he be talking about. Even when he don't be talking about nothing, I'm like, damn, that was a fire ass bar. Because I understand what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? We're both dramatic. Okay, who is this?
Oh, damn. I get to finish.
What's going on, caller? Who is this and where you calling from?
What's up, y'all? This is G. Scott.
G. Scott in the building.
What's going on?
What
Hey,
up?
just listening to the topic, and you know, I think Mark will have a better knowledge of this, and maybe he'll agree with me on it. And I said in the comment, I was like, social media is like a drug, and what I mean by that is, no, everybody goes by the false being true and the true being
Hey, you
false.
talking through your speakerphone, dog, or your Bluetooth?
Nah,
Okay,
I'm on
go
my phone.
ahead. All right, I'm just making sure.
Nah, that's on my phone. But how I look at it, by watching so much news on social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, I look at it like this. I was like, don't nobody want to hear the truth. Everybody want to, whatever you give somebody the truth, it seems false to them. But if you give somebody a negative aspect, they'll take it as it's true. So I'm looking at it like, do anybody want to be accountable for the truth?
What it is if you want to add social media in there, what that does is give everybody a platform for an opinion, right? And nobody
Right.
thinks the same. So when you insert something that is a truth, you know what I mean,
Right.
somebody else that's like a third party that ain't even involved may see it a different way, and now they insert their narrative, and then somebody else latches it on, and it turns into a snowball situation that creates a story that ain't even got nothing to do with the original situation. You know what I mean? So what happened is, like I say, social media just give everybody an opinion where, you know, you don't know who the fuck to believe when the truth is out there. You know what I mean? Because there's so many different spins and angles, and, you know, it's like a tree. You got the trunk, and then it just branch off into 1,000 different little truths, little brand, everybody's version of it. So that's the thing about social media. And a lot of people don't have the discerning or the ability to observe through that shit and see, you know, they don't have common sense. Common sense ain't common no more, right? So some people ain't got common enough sense to know what's bullshit and what ain't. You know what I mean? And that's what social media do. It's the information age, and social media saturates us with information.
Right.
Right. I knew Mark knew it. I knew it. But what?
Okay, so can I say something?
Go ahead.
I just feel like you was talking about social media, you know. I feel like nowadays, you know, people are at their wits' end and they're looking for an escape. They don't necessarily want to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's why social media is such a big thing, because it allows you to be whoever you want yourself to be.
And it gives you a corner to turn to avoid accountability.
It allows
every
you
time.
to create who you would like to be, or it allows you create. With these people be on here, they don't be doing half the shit they be sitting up here posting and talking about. You know what I'm saying? No, for real, this is real shit. And people are in such a dark place. They just want to be who they see themselves being in their head. So they get on the internet and they create this image of who they want themselves to be, and it may not necessarily be them, but that's who they want themselves to be. So that's who they're going to project themselves to be. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't want to hear the truth, because we are so. First of all, the generations is getting weaker and weaker. I'm gonna just say it. I come from the generation where I had the old school mama and I had big mama in there. So it wasn't no. You know what I'm saying? I was getting my ass whooped on all angles, bitch. Okay, if I ever. So it wasn't none of that. But nowadays, ain't no big mama.
Right.
Ain't nobody with no wisdom or none of that. You got the grandmama, you know, everybody 10, 15 years, 12 years apart. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So it's we are in a place where no one has worked hard. No one knows what adversity is. You think adversity is your life is over. Adversity is no, bitch, go that way. Don't go this way, go that way. You know what I'm saying? And we can't handle anything. So we take social media and we build ourselves up through social media.
Yeah.
That's
So do
just
you
what
see
it
social
is.
media as like for those people who are distraught in life or ain't got nowhere to go? Do they, they look at social media as like a confidence builder or something?
Why you think catfish was so big? Remember when catfish first came out? All type of motherfuckers, 555 pounds, catfishing 289 niggas. You know what I'm saying? That you had people that was 22 that have been catfishing people since middle school, high school. That is their lives because who they are in reality, they can't accept that. So guess what they gonna do? They gonna go find some pictures. They're going to build them up a profile. They're going to find people that they really would like to talk to, but they can't talk to because they look like how they look. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's so dangerous. You really have to wait these motherfuckers out and really see if these people is really stable enough in their mind. Do they know who they are? Have you spent enough time with yourself? Do you feel solidified and confident within yourself? Do you need the internet? Because I'm going to tell you. If my husband come to me tomorrow and say, bitch, you got to delete this internet, I'm deleting. I'm deleting.
I've been that route before.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't make or break me, but you have people with this shit is their life.
It is, yeah.
Okay, now quick on the other topic with the Dave Chappelle. Now I was at work. Now listen.
They beat the brakes off that nigga. You seen his arm turned around the other way? He had a head on top of his head. Did you see that picture? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Listen, so I came to one of my boys. I was like, "Who you think the fault is for this situation?" It was like, "No, it's Dave Chappelle. He's a comedian. He's saying what he's saying." I was like, "I blame more so on Will Smith. He gave an opening for people to walk up to the stage and do what they want to do." You know, the nigga argued. We argued for at least an hour or two about the situation. I'm like, you don't see that Will Smith made it comfortable for motherfuckers to walk up on stage and do whatever they want just because they don't agree with the joke. I tell people every day, comedians, this is their job. This is what they do. If you can't take it, then don't show up to the event. Don't. So what y'all think? I mean, starting off with Mimi.
This is my thing. Will Smith is a millionaire. He done been in umpteenth movies. We all know who the fuck he is. Nigga, who the fuck is you running up on this stage? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was an incident that happened between two professional actors or whatever, artists, whatever you want to call entertainers, and they own arena. That happened between them. Here you go with your plain Jane motherfucking.
That's what allegedly it was a transgender.
Oh, really?
Did you see the weapon that he had? Had?
Yeah. What kind of weapon?
It said it was something shaped like a gun.
It was a gun that was shaped. It was a knife that was shaped like a gun.
But it wasn't real.
It was a gun. It was a knife. It wasn't a real gun. It was a real blade.
It don't matter if it wasn't real.
It was shaped like a gun, though, right?
Had that, and my thing is this: the security. I'm like, where the fuck was y'all at, nigga?
I mean, they came, but they didn't catch him.
They ain't come fast enough. But they stumped that nigga out in the back of the stage, as they should have.
They show that they beat the brakes off whoever what it was.
See, people feel too entitled. These is rich folks, and these is rich folk problems. You bring your regular ass on here, and you bring yourself into rich folk. They don't know who you with. Yeah. I'm sure he wasn't that offended. So you paid to get your ass whooped, basically, is what you telling me. So you went online and purchased you some tickets. Now I don't know whether I don't know whether he decided to do this before or after he purchased the tickets.
That's the knife.
Wow.
So
but they said people walked in with book bags and they wasn't searching. Like when I do security, I'm searching for everything. I'm going in women's
that's they bad.
Like
that's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit.
Look, how did he get in? My thing was, how did he get in?
What city was this in? What city was this in?
Yeah. My thing, I'm searching. Everybody.
G, what city was this in, G?
Huh?
What city was this in? Who?
Vegas.
Wow.
Vegas? Oh wow.
I thought Vegas checked shit.
Apparently not.
Right.
Apparently
Look,
not
I put
to the degree that they can't get that shit in.
Okay, we gonna go deeper. You think they just let my man in then?
They had
could have been. It could be. look, listen. This how it could be. Two variables. Somebody could just gave him some money just to get him through the door up there without even searching, or he could have just skedaddled through people, ducked in, walked in. There's so many variables.
Or you in that fraternity of transgender, gay, LBGTQ, whatever it is, and they let you right on in to go ahead because they've been trying to get close to Dave Chappelle. Am I right? They've been trying to shut him down.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Go on up there, bro.
I feel like he was like a copycatter, right? Like as many times because he knew the publicity this would get with attacking Dave Chappelle, right? Because how many times have we seen people rush on the stage and try to shoot their shot at a comedian and maybe succeeded or fail, right? But it never made the publicity that this one made because it was right after the big Dave Chappelle Will Smith situation, and now the big Chris Rock Dave Will Smith situation, and now Dave Chappelle is a big comedian. Let me go ahead and get in the spotlight. Got his ass broke the fuck up.
Or what if Dave Chappelle set all this shit up?
What is it? What if?
That's fucked up. What if Dave Chappelle set all this shit up? Like,
We'll
listen,
never know, though.
What if? It's a
I'm
possibility.
gonna give you about.
It's Hollywood.
Definitely. I'm gonna give you 500,000. You gonna jump on stage? I'm gonna beat the brakes off your ass. I'm gonna take an L. It's gonna look good.
And I'm gonna pay your medical bills.
Thank you.
Keep that cash.
Come on, man.
But that picture, dog, I'm not taking 500 to get my ass whooped.
Come on,
G.
You ain't gonna take. You ain't gonna take.
Like an upside down L.
Yeah,
G.
never gonna be the same.
You not gonna take $500,000 to get your ass beat by Mike Tyson.
Nope.
Hell no.
Come on, G.
I see
Listen.
Mike Tyson.
Hey,
I'm
man.
running.
Hey, listen. Look, me and E. Scott and Bert gonna sit down and say, G, you got to get your ass beat in this ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, y'all do it yourselves. Goddamn it, y'all got me fucked up.
E gonna smack the shit out of you. You gonna be in that ring real quick.
Boy, out of all y'all, like how you say you missed the God body, Dave. I'm 6'4" and handsome, so I'm not fucking myself up for y'all, bro. Love y'all to death. I'm 6'4" and handsome, my guy.
G, we love you. Hey, next week Tiff gonna be on this bitch, man.
Period.
Tiff gonna be on this bitch.
Yeah, and some more.
Hey, just to say what church does need, she needs somebody that's not what everybody has.
That, and she gonna be right next to Sis too. So
What he say?
Look for the opposite. Stop looking for the dude that got the money and got this and what he can bring. Sometimes y'all want to look for everything on y'all checklist. Look for that dude who walking towards that goal. I was once that dude, and a lot of women passed me up. Now look at me.
So Tiff should have swooped you up then? I'm throwing out the Tiff should
Nah,
have swooped you up, G.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark, what you say?
y'all.
Don't throw me
Hey,
in.
we'll see you next week, G, when Tiff on this bitch. And I need you to call in with Tiff on here. We love you too.
Okay, period. Yeah. Okay.
So, Mimi.
Huh?
Why they hating, Mimi? I need
who?
to.
On what?
Mimi, why they hating? I want to know why your shit can't go provocative and do the shit that you want to do, and why you can't do this, and why you can't do. Hold on. Let me see. Give me 10 minutes of why these motherfuckers don't understand.
10 minutes?
Can you break it down to 10?
Oh, I can, whatever. What we talking? Ask me. What we talking about? Can I look? You know what? I need some Earl Stevens for this.
Pull that bitch. G,
Period.
how you feel?
Okay, now what you asking me?
Damn,
What's
she-
the question?
That poll was quick than the motherfucker.
Hold on, that's okay. I don't need much. Okay, what you asking me?
So listen. You got motivational shit. You got spiritual shit. You got upliftment shit. So you ain't
I
coming
got
up-
shit for the hood rats, for the hood niggas, for the drug dealers, the prostitutes, the baby daddies, the BMs, all that.
Why the fuck are they hating on Tiff? Why the fuck are they hating on
He can't
Mimi?
get my name right for the motherfucking life of him. Damn, I was about to flow into that shit till he called. Can you imagine? See, this is like rhythm. You know, he like to compare shit to pussy and vagina. This is like fucking.
That's
This
different.
is
That's
a
different.
rhythm.
It's a rhythm.
Can you imagine fucking a nigga and then he call you another bitch name?
Definitely not. We
Huh?
Hey, bro.
we fucking?
I'm just saying.
I
This is just an analogy.
I need you to, because when I shoot the club up, I know the name.
Oh no, well you don't know my name.
Okay,
You need to act like you shoot this club up and get the name right, motherfucker.
What goddamn Mimi? I need you to
Yeah,
tell
get
me.
the name right.
Me. Need you to tell me why they. Tell me one time. For the one time.
You know what? Can I say this?
Is it the energy?
You know, everybody can't handle it.
Because I think
Everybody can't handle motherfuckers like us.
I think it's a nigga that's doing this though.
Y'all something else.
I'm not even gonna go with the women. Mimi, it's a nigga that's doing this.
It's definitely a nigga.
Somebody definitely reporting.
It's definitely a nigga.
It's a nigga that's doing this that you.
She's saying something that he don't like, so therefore he's gonna report your page. So you can't go live. That's what it is.
And you must have shot him down, and his approach is fucked up.
That's what my homeboy said. He like, it's a
What the
nigga that
fuck?
you ain't getting no pussy to. Who is the nigga?
Thank you. Can you say the nigga name?
I don't know who he is.
Well, then you need to go through your thousands of motherfucking people. Mimi.
It's a good amount, but I don't know who he is.
Shit, you got all this weekend. I need you to look at that bitch and be like, okay, what nigga is reporting me, or who the nigga that's telling on me?
Can I say this? What the fuck is the point?
Hey man, you should be looking good on that.
You get up every morning. When you get up in the morning, I want you to look at yourself and I want you to say, this was the only way I could be her. This was the only way I could get back at her. It was to play dirty. See, I like to play in front. See, I like to see my opponent. I don't like to guess who my motherfucking enemy is. You know how crazy it is to have an enemy that you don't know who it is?
They different.
You got a whole enemy, and you don't, and it could be enemies, and that's fine. But you don't even know who these motherfuckers. See, I'm the type. I don't really care for you. See, I'm that type. If I don't like you, I'm gonna show you that I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna acknowledge you. But it's so crazy to have enemy and that's,
men enemies.
And that's one thing about the internet too. You have enemies that you don't even know. You don't know who these people are. My thing is, if you gonna report my shit, at least tell me who the fuck reported it. Where your nuts at, nigga?
No.
I need you to stand on all 10.
Mimi,
I need
they
you to
hold
stand on
they
all
nut,
10
Mimi.
toes on this bitch.
No, they holding they nut, Mimi.
You ain't no real thug then, nigga.
They ain't trying to shoot the club up.
You ain't no real thug then, nigga.
They got the retention game going on. He
holding that nut.
Yeah.
So he got a little bit of bitch in him because
Yeah.
he holding that nut in.
He been around women all the time.
Yeah, he need to let that nut go.
No, he don't, because he be no nut November. That's
he
what
might need to get fucked.
Whoa.
By who? By who though? By who? That's the thing. By who? Because if you fucking, he might be all right. But if
no. If you can fuck, you just fucked all around the board.
I'm just saying.
If you getting bent, if a nigga needs getting bent, as you said, nigga needs getting bent.
It's a totally different ball game. It's a totally different ball game.
We in the wrong. I'm in the wrong.
Because I'm telling you, when I looked at that, I'm like, it's a nigga that's doing this.
But it's been happening for years.
It's a nigga that's doing this, Mimi. That
years.
you shot down, that got in their feelings, they emotional, not passionate, they emotional.
Now that is an emotional motherfucker.
There we go. He emotional. He came to you on some emotional shit. You wasn't feeling the shit. And then you and it's so bad, you don't even know who the nigga is.
I don't even know.
My goodness.
I don't even know.
And I'm telling you, don't go in the store, Mimi. Don't go in the store.
No, let me tell you something. I need details.
You can't,
because I'm a very tenacious. I'm tenacious, which means that ain't nobody gonna stop me. You gotta tell me a reason, because I'm about to.
No, I'm saying
here's the thing, though, Mimi. You just said that sometimes even when we tell you and explain it to you, you're hard-headed. So listen. So what difference does it make?
But if you tell me everything, if you be like, bitch, I done told you everything.
Probability of convincing you otherwise.
Your homeboy already said it's a nigga. I didn't say it's a nigga.
It's a few people that said it's a nigga.
Two guys then told you it's a nigga.
I said that when you talked to me about it, because he sent me a message, what's going on? You think? So I told him. I said probably a dude. I said somebody hating on you hard.
It's a
nigga. And it's quiet as kept. You don't even know who it is. That's the fucked up thing about it.
Don't even know.
That's the fact, man. I done been in Facebook so many goddamn times, man.
No.
Our original 7 Mile Radio page in 2 months now, still over 2 months, still locked up. You know what I mean? So Yeah, it's definitely some haters out there. People that
But
doesn't hate the
it's
product.
so fucked up because you know it's another nigga. And we all supposed to be helping each other. Why do we try so hard to bring each other down, to stop each other from doing stuff? You can be successful. You can do this shit too. All you got to do is figure out what the fuck you good at. That's all you need to do. Stop fucking with the hoes for a little bit. Ooh. Sit by yourself and figure out what it is that you good at. This can be for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
No, they can't be. You can't be for everybody.
Well, no, I'm not for everybody.
I'm
just
we
saying,
gonna play that shit up
like,
real quick.
you know what I'm saying? Your gifts and talents and abilities, it can be for everybody. This is for everybody. Everybody has a gift or a talent. You have something, you have something that you are extremely talented at that people need. So do you, Mr. Detroit. So do you, Mark.
Babies.
We all have things.
Babies. Yeah, I got
so y'all just good for fucking.
No. Me. Just me.
You just good for fucking.
These views, Mark. These views and what?
The views and opinions that you
So
hear.
you just good for fucking.
No. Making babies.
Procreating.
That's it.
Copulating.
That's so I can dominate shit.
So your wife know you copulating outside the marriage.
No. She didn't shut it down. I'm like, God damn. So I look at my son. I'm telling, bro, you owe me 4 boys.
4?
Me and Dayton had this conversation. Like,
Hey,
dude,
bro, I ain't mad at you.
dude, 4 boys. I looked at my son when he was having track practice. I said, God, you're a fucking handsome kid. And I kissed him. He looked like, what you doing? God, I want to kiss myself.
You did not kiss him nowhere out in front of his people.
I got the video. I kissed my boy. I kissed my son. I looked at Dave. I was like, dude, you are a handsome kid.
I would have
dominate their ass.
I would have fought his ass.
Dominate
I
his
would have
ass.
fought him. They would have been calling.
Come on, Dave.
I hugged my son. I kissed him on the forehead.
His pussy rate was up here. It went all the way down.
I kissed my boy. That's like me kissing myself. I kiss myself.
His pussy rate was up here. You brought it all the way down.
Well, goddamn it, he'll get that shit over.
No,
when he jumped that shit, he'll get that shit back.
You can't kiss him like that.
That's my boy.
I'm a female, and if I had a son, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? What going on?
Fuck that shit. Fall back, mommy. Fall back, mommy.
I ain't about to kiss on him like
That's
that.
my
I will
son.
be like, well, bitch, what the fuck you want with mine?
G, let me ask you this.
You know, but no. I'm
When
not
last time
gonna
you kissed your son, G?
Every time I hug, kiss him on the forehead.
Okay. Mark?
You can't kiss him in front of his friends.
Fuck all them.
But see, wait. But see, here's the thing, though. Number one,
not in front of people.
Number one, my son is 5.
Right.
Okay. And then number 2, yeah, like if my son is
He's
in
a
high
teenager.
school, it's a time.
My
and
son's
place for everything.
17.
It's
that I'm looking.
I wouldn't have came home.
Listen.
I wouldn't have came home.
Mimi.
Have you seen? Y'all would have been reposting me on Facebook
Mimi,
because I wouldn't have came home.
When I see that kid,
especially now,
I look at him. I'll be
and
like,
you recorded it.
Yeah,
you a troll.
No,
he a troll.
No, I looked at Dave. I was like, that Dave is the best nut that I ever had. Cause I looked at my son. See, niggas gonna be like, oh man, that's my son.
You know what, Dave? I got you. But you know what? In your defense, I will say this though, right? I will say this. In later years, your son will look back on them moments and like, my dad was weird as hell, but I love that old ass.
Yeah, that's true.
And I want him to pass that shit down to his 4 sons.
But right now, he need that pussy. He need that pussy.
He gonna get that pussy. That pussy.
He need that.
That pussy gonna come to him
here.
because he a handsome dude. Pussy gonna come to him. He got to be able to pick the right pussy, dominate it, and make 4 babies for me.
17 now?
Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
So,
or what? You said what?
4 babies?
4.
He's 17?
4.
When he making them?
When he about 30. Shoot the club up,
Not
Dave.
30. 26.
No, because we gonna be traveling. That good brown dick get you going.
Oh.
That good brown. I'm telling you.
Made my mouth water.
I'm telling you.
What he talking about over here?
Hey, Eva Grace
No,
said.
not no Eva Grace.
Eva Grace, my grandmama.
Not no Eva Grace.
Eva Grace said that them Forbes, them Booms, they got that gift.
Shut down the motherfucking show. This nigga over here capping.
I'm just saying. All right, I'm gonna tag my cousin in a minute. They said we got that gift, but anyway, moving forward and everything. I won't talk about that gift all day, but brothers.
Okay, I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Cause I ain't asked a question all night in this motherfucker.
Mimi asked 4 questions.
I ain't asked nothing. Okay.
Yes, praise the Lord.
I can't stand him. Okay, so I got a question for the ladies because I do have a lot of females that ask me a lot of questions, and I can see that I can only give you 1 or 2 opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want the real opinion for a lady who is, who has standards and knows what she wants and is very respectable, or you want me to give you this motherfucking game?
That's what the women call and ask you.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
1 or 2. Don't ask me. If you gonna ask me which advice do you want, because I can give you both of them. I can give you one of them.
It's
You
2
know what I'm
sides,
saying?
right?
It's 2 sides.
Gotcha.
We can be respectful, or we can get with this gang shit and see what the fuck going on with that. But for the women, because I do feel like women, that's why a lot of women flock to Kevin Samuels, because they don't have a lot of answers. They're clueless. A lot of men play on their minds and their emotions, and they really don't know what to think or to believe about themselves. So that's one thing that we have to keep in mind. But as men, I need each of y'all, you too, because your motherfucking ass, you ain't exempt, Mr. Detroit. Yeah, God body.
I'm 100 now.
God
I'm
body.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Yeah, praise the Lord. Mimi.
What are, I was going to give y'all 3, but I'm going to give y'all 2. What are 2 signs that a man is interested in you?
They going to give you 2. I'm going to give you 5.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, go ahead. What is they?
G?
Consistency
That's that, and consistency. That's important.
and learning things you say and remembering.
Ooh, so learning you.
G? I mean, Mark.
Consistency and learning you. Oh,
that's
he
it.
pulling him up. Oh, I know
Big
he about
shot.
to talk that shit.
Oh, shit.
He about to talk that shit. Yeah.
From a God body standpoint. Go ahead.
He about to talk that shit.
Going out of my way, you know what I'm
Ooh.
saying, to do for you. You know what I'm
Going
saying?
out of
You
my
know what I'm
way.
saying? To do things for you, to specifically do things for you. You know what I mean? Making time for you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Going out of my way to make time for you and doing things for you. So, I mean, that could be 2 things, but,
Mark, if you want to go a little bit more.
No,
you
I
can.
want you to go too. Don't be
Okay.
trying
No,
to
no,
give it
no.
on
Go ahead,
over to
Dave.
him.
Go ahead, Dave.
Okay.
Go ahead, Dave.
So you got your 2, right?
Yeah, that'd be my 2. Go ahead.
Oh, this
Oh,
nigga.
shit. You
Oh,
got the big
shit.
shot.
I'm about to go. I'm about to go.
1 is loyalty. That's just across the board.
So he ain't going to be fucking with nobody but me.
That's loyalty. Yeah.
Ooh,
That's it.
loyalty. Listen up, lady.
That's it.
Yeah, loyalty.
2, and this is very, very important.
Come on, give it to him fast. Pump it. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
hygiene.
Ooh.
Once I walk into the room, if I'm able to smell you, you mine. And I'm not going nowhere. Your hygiene has to be off the charts. And when I say hygiene, that means that this just me. I ain't never seen you stink. Because your shit don't stink. Because I'm rooted in you. So the women, I'm just saying, the women that I ever dated, they pussy ain't never stank.
Woo.
Because they hygiene was off the charts.
Yeah.
2,
Water.
2,
And the doctor.
I went and found your mama. And I studied your mama. If your mama attributes don't apply to you, I don't fuck with you. Because your mama know how
If
to
you
take.
ain't at the level of, cause she knows something.
There you go.
If you ain't learned nothing, she ain't taught you nothing.
I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. I cut you off immediately. So already in the scene how you are. The loyalty. Then I smelt you. Then I went to go see your source. Your
Ain't
source
nobody
is your
fucking
mama.
with Dave today, bitch.
just saying.
I'ma just say it.
Don't do that,
Ain't
Mimi.
nobody fucking
Don't
with
do that,
Dave
Mimi.
today, bitch.
It's his show. We gotta let him
I'm just
shine.
no.
It's your
This is
He
everybody.
riding this bitch, yeah.
Because I'm telling you, I know. And then the next source is how you love your mama. Like women and men.
Men don't think about stuff like that.
Shit.
Really?
Shit.
Because the majority of the time
Really?
they not crazy. Remember, go back to what I was talking about crazy. You got to be, in order for you to be in love, you got to be crazy mean
That's
in
a
love.
that's a red flag when a chick can't get along with her family. Like she like
that's
coming
a
to me, she
big-
coming to me talking about all of my
big
family,
red
like
flag.
All
what-
her
and then
shit.
it's like you got an issue with everybody, like your mom and your
Everybody?
cousins. Like so, what the fuck? What,
So when
you
I get
gotta
with
be the
you,
nucleus of that problem.
what makes you
somewhere.
think
Yeah.
you gonna be like with me?
Or then it's like if you talking to me about everybody around you in your life, what the fuck are you doing about me?
We
when
can't
you're
even
around
move.
me?
That's not gonna work.
So yeah, somebody like it's a lot of shit. Like we can go deep, but yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Dave.
We
Listen,
can't even
ladies,
move with
Put
that.
your listening ears on.
And the last one is we completed all that.
Okay.
We at the fountain.
Okay.
And then as far as like loving, and when I mean loving, I'm talking about making love, kissing. I'm talking about affection. I'm talking about like this is the 5 elements. So you loving, kissing, yo, pussy.
Period.
And then telling me exactly what you want as far as like me making you come. Because I need you to teach me. Because the thing about it is once I conquer you, I need you to be able to teach me. So I then went through all these steps, and so now you telling me exactly what you want, and I'm listening. And once I'm listening, I'm applying all these rules that you then gave to me, and I'm implementing on you. That means you ain't going nowhere.
It rolls back to what I said, learning a woman.
That's very important. And so when you missing them elements right there,
But master manipulators can do that too. They can learn a person.
they gonna fuck up somewhere.
They're gonna drop the ball somewhere.
They gonna fuck up somewhere. Like they hear what I'm saying.
Because they're doing it with a motive, right? Like your person is gonna naturally be that. You know what I mean, so they're not gonna fuck up. The manipulator is gonna be the
person.
representative. They're sending their representative.
He only gonna show up for about 6 months.
Maybe
If that.
if maybe six.
He might show up for a year, but somebody
If
that's
that.
somebody that's like rooted in you, that really wants to know you, the motherfucker's gonna be around. Listen, you can be around even if the fuck up is fucked up, and he's still gonna be there. That means he ain't going nowhere. He'll go through all the trials and tribulations of even if a nigga that you like got more money than him, he's still gonna outdo that nigga that got more money than him. Because he know what he want. He know he wants you.
or he knows you better, right? It's not a dude using this superficial tool with a motive to get what he wants out of you. You know what I mean? That's that part with the money.
And it goes back to what. So even if Drake DM my wife, Drake can't take my wife. I wish Drake would show up, light skinned motherfucker. He wouldn't know what to do. I'm telling you, I wish a billionaire would show up.
Send them on over to my house.
Drake DM your wife. What you gonna say back to him?
I'll be looking at Drake like, bro, please, man. Please, you
Just go on and send them to my house and let me go
Please,
ahead
man.
and take care of them. Yeah.
Drake a goofball anyway. I wish Drake
Just
will
let me
DM.
go
So somebody need to
ahead.
tag Drake. Drake a goofball anyway.
He's definitely an entertainer. That's what he does.
He's an entertainer.
Professionally. He does it well.
It definitely does.
He does it well.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Grown men don't troll.
he
Guys
know how
don't
to,
troll.
He know how to play his role. Definitely.
He had all the games with nobody. He had all the basketball games with nobody. He had all of the football games. Come on, man. You ain't got nobody that you can take to the game.
Well, this is a nigga that's lit as fuck, and he rich, and he fine, and he got a big dick, and he got a kid already.
So-
he not trying to settle down. Like, what? Why does he have to have somebody on his?
So big dick niggas don't have nobody on their shoulder, Mimi?
I couldn't even answer that.
So I'm saying, we gonna keep it 100. Little dick niggas got niggas on their shoulders.
Woo, my mouth watering. Okay, wait. Ask me that question.
So big dick, I'm telling you, a big dick nigga has somebody on his shoulder at all times. Little
if he
dick,
got some money and he rich and everybody
you
know
can
who
be.
he is,
Listen,
absolutely.
you can have a whole bunch of money, have a big dick,
What y'all say? What
but
y'all
can't
say?
stroke
Bitches,
that motherfucker.
Hold on, wait. Okay, wait. But it don't matter because it's the bitch out there that'll bounce and hop and scoot and do it whatever you need her to do on that motherfucker. You ain't got to do nothing.
And you'll be a baby mama like Drake. That's why I looked at that shit. I say, bro, you nutted in the wrong motherfucker. You can't be the most savviest motherfucker.
Well, that's what he like.
Okay, for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Kevin Sanders like that. Look, that lady on that Kevin Sanders hit, she was gorgeous. He just couldn't handle that big motherfucker.
Ooh.
I guarantee you, look, that's on her stat line. I didn't roll this motherfucker till he died.
My pussy was good enough to kill him.
Bam.
Y'all is out cold.
That's what she's gonna say.
That's on her.
She has that.
Which,
she has
there
that.
we go again.
Say that.
That's on her
killed a nigga.
timeline. I didn't kill Kevin Sanders.
My pussy was good enough to kill him.
Bam. The killer pussy.
Samuels.
Samuels.
That's what she can say. My pussy.
Samuels
My pussy was a
Samuels.
killer.
What he was finna do with that?
Nigga can't handle
He
that,
didn't
man.
do nothing with it. He died.
How tall was he?
No offense. I apologize if I said that wrong.
Talking
But
about he
it's
got
the
a
truth.
big dick, man. Big dick niggas don't die. We multiply. Big dick niggas don't die. I ain't never seen hey man, I got a big dick and I died. I ain't never seen a big dick nigga die. We multiply. Fuck is we talking about?
It might be possible.
It's never possible.
It might be possible.
You can't climb up on this mountain and then be talking about kill a mountain.
I can climb up on that mountain.
You can't climb up on this motherfucking mountain and then be like,
And send you to the
no,
motherfucking-
Hell no.
Wayne County.
Hell no. Wayne County Jail?
No.
I'm sending you to Wayne County.
Examiners. the examiner's office. The
Medical
My
coroner.
bad.
Wayne County Medical Examiner.
Yes,
As in the coroner and shit.
The coroner.
I ain't never seen. Listen, that might be a topic. Mimi, you might be talking about. Do big dick niggas get conquered?
Hell yeah. I ain't gotta have no conversation
Hell
to tell
no.
you the
Hell
answer
no.
to that. Hell yeah.
Hell no. Hell no.
Shit.
Hell no. Cause we'll make you call your mama.
Oh,
We'll-
dear. Oh, what?
We'll make you call the Uber quick than the motherfucker.
Oh, no. Oh. I'm not. You know
We'll
what,
make
Jesus,
you call.
Jesus,
We'll make
because
you call
called
your,
me to be a woman.
We'll make you call your homegirl. Come pick me up.
What?
Yeah. What is we talking about?
No.
What is we talking about?
No.
I ain't never listen. So hey, listen, Drake. Listen, if you feel like DMing anybody, bet come on, do it, baby.
See, Delicious ain't do it for Drake. You know, Delicious fuck Drake, right? You know, she
I
like
ain't
to,
never-
you
I
know
ain't-
she
I
like to
ain't-
tell that
I
every
ain't-
chance that
I
she
ain't
got.
never-
She
I
fucked
ain't-
Drake, but
I
he
ain't-
ain't never had.
I know
no
she made.
hood
I know
bitch
she made.
like myself.
I know
you
she
know,
made
he ain't
Busta
never
Rhymes-
had none of that. He
I
ain't never
know
had
she
the
made
real
Busta Rhymes
pussy.
look bad.
Cause you know the Hollywood pussy be lazy.
All
It
the
be
Hollywood
lazy.
pussy be lazy. So Drake and Hollywood.
Just lazy, just routine shit. They just all going through. No, we gonna take that nigga on up down. We gonna that nigga
gonna
ham.
snatch his soul?
What they call them? Charlie horses and ass cramps and toe cramps
You gonna
and
snatch his soul,
everything
Mimi?
else.
Oh, my bad.
Mimi, you'll probably destroy Drake.
I am a what they
A
call
lady.
that?
You.
I'm a lady,
Okay, praise the Lord.
but I'm about vibes and just interactions and shit with people. And I believe in doing the best that I can at everything that I do.
Why you trying to sound sexy on that shit, man?
I'm just being honest. Like I
She gotta
believe.
try too hard.
I believe
No,
in.
she really don't.
I believe in doing the best that I can at everything that I do.
That's how you got your shit.
If you're
blocked,
gonna
right?
be a hoe, be a good hoe. Be a nasty freak.
That's why your page is blocked.
Thank you, right?
Be all of that.
That statement right there that you just said.
If you gonna do it right. Okay, that's what I always. If you gonna do it right. At least you know what I'm saying. Cause they gonna talk about you anyway.
Boy, okay.
No matter
But-
what
but
you
put
do,
the goddamn show on.
good or bad.
Yeah.
So if you gonna be a hoe, you better be a nasty. You better be that hoe that break up that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say. You better be that hoe that break up that marriage, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You better be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I forgot what the question was, but you know, my cup empty and everything else.
I was talking about
Cup
Drake.
runneth empty.
It's empty.
It-
I ain't
her cup
pouring
runneth
no
empty.
more neither. That's it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Period.
And we got 2 minutes. Next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Mayday, Mayday. PSA in
Public
this
service
motherfucker. Okay,
Church
baby.
hug. Church hug.
And now, our
In the
feature
building.
presentation.
Yeah.
With the showstopper. I need the same thing.
Period.
Smoke, Mark. Smoke. I need the service announcement, what you just hit.
And now, our feature presentation.
Super show in the building.
Motherfuckers better act like they know in this bitch.
And I got G DeBarge holding it down in this
Yeah. G.
bitch. DeBarge.
All that.
Man, I hope you don't leave me hanging, G, man.
got
Because with
you,
them
bro.
two, because without Dave, man, like I'm a,
hard
bro.
work now.
I'm just, man, with just Mimi, she's an animal.
I
So
know.
now you're going to have two very
And then see,
attractive
like
women.
Tiff is gonna be revved up, right? Like, you know how them cars you remember when we was little and you rev them back,
You pull them back and then let them go. And they take off.
What is T?
Yeah, dog.
What is Tiff? Like a Gemini or
I don't know.
Sagittarius?
I don't know. That's a good question. I would like to know.
And Mimi, what is you?
I'm a Virgo.
Okay, so you got a Virgo and you got whatever Tiff is sitting over.
Gangsta
Somebody
shit.
gonna
Yeah.
tag in. I'm trying to
All
see.
that.
Somebody gonna tag in. Let's see. We got 1 minute. Let me see.
Virgo, baby.
I'm a Virgo
She
too.
said-
Team Virgo. Period.
You a Virgo?
Yeah.
So, you got
So he
Virgo?
know what that shit be like.
Wow. He probably tapped
It can get real good. It can be real good,
Or
or it can
real
get
bad.
real ugly.
Quick.
Yeah.
This guy right
Quick.
here, he going raw
Hell.
off the dough. So ain't no telling what
What
G
is
talking
happening
about.
here?
Just saying, G go raw off the dough. But anyway, next week we're gonna have Tiff, church hugs and high fives and super show.
Period. G Fant, this motherfucker. We gonna have Tiff in this motherfucker super show. Mimi in this bitch. We got God Body, aka Mr. Detroit. He, you know what I'm saying. He putting in that motherfucking work. Don't worry about it, bitch. Okay.
He
Unless he
gonna
about
call
to
in.
post his motherfucking cash app. Don't worry about it, bitch.
Boy,
But we
okay.
about to be in this motherfucker next Friday.
And you need to bring your girl too, if you can, for my substitution.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
For sure.
Bailey
You
in
just
this
gonna, you just
motherfucker.
gonna stack it on.
I'm
thick,
just
huh?
gonna stack it on thick. G ain't gonna be
It's
able
gonna
to say
be a,
shit.
it's gonna be a fire in this
I'm saying
motherfucker.
like this.
It's gonna be a fire.
G dick gonna be hard than a motherfucker up in this bitch. I'm just throwing it out there,
But
guys.
you might as well
Rock.
bring everybody back the week after that when you get back. We got enough
Just put a
seats.
condom on, G, and,
Oh,
and listen,
man, listen.
and no dick retention.
Or
Listen.
not.
Ooh, G, the fuck?
Well, all right then.
Or not.
Well, all right then.
And we'll see y'all next week. Detroit stand up, man.
You know I like to tell y'all to use a rubber. Period.
but go raw.
What is that?
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Production.